Well, hello, everybody. It is Sunday, the beginning of a new week, which means that this is the start of some more opportunities to get it right. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope everything is going your way up to this point. Whether you've been to church, getting out of church, cooking Sunday dinner, I don't know what y'all do. It ain't none of my business. But whatever it is, I hope that it's going well. Today, I thought that we would, since I know a lot of you guys listen to Legacy Moon or in that chat, and I was listening last night as Ernesto was literally going off about nothing, right? I thought that it would be interesting and a little bit fun to explore a little bit more about the phone call that he said Shirley was up in arms about. The phone call that he said his wife was just panicked, stricken with panic. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to do. Just shaking in her boots, discombobulated. All of these things which had him so upset. We're going to listen to that call. Shay did provide us with just a little bit of a snippet of that call, but I thought it'd be prudent after we've listened to this to just hear exactly what it was that Shirley was all up in arms about. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be listening to Shirley panic, freak out, flip out, have a conniption fit. Because Lord knows Ernesto wouldn't lie, would he? Wait, Ernesto wouldn't tell a bald face lie, would he? Has he done that before? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But thank y'all for being here today. Let's see who is here with us. And the tribe. The first one here is Shay B, and Shay B has flames in the chat. Hello, Shay B. How are you? My hero, Black but Not Bitter, is here, and she will remind you all that Thursday she won the members only trivia. I'm pretty sure that that's coming, so be prepared. Sweet Peasy is here. Hello, Sweet Peasy. How are you? Muffin218 is here and says, hey. Mimi is here and has flames in the chat. Noli, your girl, is here and also has flames in the chat. I got London Pretty New York City girl, and she is here and says, cheers. Old Handy Girl is here and says, hey, Native Tribe and Superstar Smokey. G Creates is here, has flames in the chat. My Retta is also here. My brother Native and family have drinks and snacks at the furnace in the pits. No snacks allowed at the pit. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame is here. Says happy Strawberry Sunday, Native and Tribe. How are you? Justin's mom is here and says hello, Native and chat. Mother Jefferson Jr. is here and says, hey, everybody, I'm under the weather, but I'm here. Well, thank you for being here under the weather. Hopefully you will feel better soon. Mimi is here. I also got Miss Kim is here and says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Jay Blake is here and says, happy Sunday. Trina, too, also here and says, happy Sunday. I got Petty Patty, who is here. Hello, Petty Patty. Jackson Tabasco is here, part of the notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you so much for everything that you do behind the scenes. I appreciate you. Popeye's Tribe Urban Media says, what's up, Native and Tribe? Hello, hello, hello. Virgo Cali, all the way in California, says, happy Sunday, all. How are you doing, Virgo Cali? Tam is here. Says, happy Sunday, everyone. I got Salt and Pepper Tresses, who is better at trivia than you might think. Okay, Salt and Pepper Treasures is here in that third place spot, probably coming for number one this Thursday. Says, happy Sunday, all. How are you? Miss Kim says, just left church trying to figure out Sunday dinner because I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like cooking either. Ms. Mad About Music is here and says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Happy Sunday to you. Miss HLS is here and says, hey, Native and Chat. Well, hello, Miss HLS. Unicorn Dreams and Strange Things, also known as Attitude and Tylenol, is here and says, hey, Tribe, just took some meds and going back to the clouds. Love y'all. Well, we love you back, and rest well and listen to us once you get back up. I also have Miss 215 is here representing Philly. Philly says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is here. Says, Assalamu alaikum. February is our month, kinfolk. I would invite anybody within reach of a keyboard to Google, Bing, search, Ask Jeeves, however you search, DuckDuckGo, whatever you do. Search Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles MAGA and see what comes up. Okay. Rossi is here and says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, Rossi. How are you? Make It Rain NYC is here and says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. How are you? Off of Me is here and says, hey, Native and Tribe, for M on time today. Good, good, good. Glad that you have made it here on time. Free Pony Waller Williams says, hello, Native and Tribe. I love your consistency. Thank you. You are more than welcome. Ms. Nisi is here and says, hey, Native and the wonderful tribe, loving my journal. Native, I'm so glad that you are. I'm glad that they got it to you in a timely manner. Thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way. That dude 06 says, happy Sunday, Native, Smokey, and Tribe. Let's see who else we got here. Southside Chi-Town is here and says, driving. See y'all in a few. Drive safely, Southside Chi-Town, and join us when you are able to. I got Jet Black Straight says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Good afternoon, Jet Black Straight. Dr. Charles has joined us today. Hello, Dr. Charles. How are you? She says, happy Sunday. I got Leo Lady 251 who's here and says, good afternoon, Native. Hi, everyone. Hello, Leo Lady. Ms. Mad About Music, did I speak to you today? I hope I did. If I did not, hello, Ms. Mad About Music. I got Ms. Boogie Down representing that Boogie Down Bronx. She says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Let's get it. Let's get it indeed. Shaby says, every time Native say SG is a hoe. Well, you know, I don't know what people use. I don't know. You might still use SG some kind of way. I don't know. Talks with TK says, what's up, Native? What's up, mods and chat? Hello, Talks with TK. Jackson Tabasco is reminding that you can support the channel by hitting the like button. You have no idea how much hitting the like button means to me, because it tells YouTube, hey, I like this, so maybe somebody else might like it too. And then YouTube says, okay, well, if enough people like it, then let's put it in front of some more people. And guess what? The channel grows from there. So thank you so much in advance for hitting the like button. Southside Chi-Town said, just listening. That's awesome. I got Chanel Heslop here, all the way from South Africa. And she says, good evening, because I imagine, I'm not good at time zones, that it is evening over in South Africa. All righty, y'all. That is everybody that is present and accounted for today. Thank you all for being here this on this Sunday. You could have been a lot of different places, but you're here with me, and I appreciate you. I really, really do. What do you say we get into this call? Now, again, the background on this call. This call is from December 31st, New Year's Eve, 2022. Okay. Now, right after this call is where Ernesto calls Sonia and Dion on the call that you all listened to with Legacy Moon last night, and goes on and on and on about how Crail has upset the sensitive flower that is Shirley Strawberry. She's so fragile, so sensitive. She's in a panic. She doesn't know what to do. She has no idea how she's going to get anything done. She needs daddy to come home. Okay? That's what he said. That's what he said. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember none of that happening. I don't remember none of that happening, but you know. Pen Pal 50 says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Pen Pal 50. Thank you so much for being here today. Kingdom of Kush says, hey, Native, and shouts out to Tin Cans. Kingdom of Kush, let me tell you what. You put that 10 cans. I don't care what time of day. I don't care if you just walked in the club. I don't care if it's the last song of the night. That song used to slap back in the day. I'm just saying, y'all look up 10 cans. So yeah, shout out to 95 South 69 Boys, 10 cans, yeah, all that 90s stuff. That 90s stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that. X2 Complicated says, hey, Native and Tribe, driving and listening. Please drive safely out there wherever you are. Bridget Weaver Hicks has made it in. She says, happy Sunday. Native, how are you doing, Bridget Weaver Hicks? Muffin 218, I believe I spoke to you. Hello, Muffin 218. Sweet Peas, he says, I'm just listening. I'm just listening. Well, you know what? Sweet Peasy. In this particular call, Nesto's doing a lot of talking. He ain't doing too much listening, even though he say that that's what he does best. That's not what he's doing in this call. All right. So let me pull this call up and let's get into it. We're going to listen to Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry. I'll be off in a minute. Is here. I'll be off in a minute. Let me say it the way he said it to Kidney Punch Cam. Okay. I'll be off in a minute. I'll be off in a minute. See, he don't talk big and bad to other dudes. He only talk big and bad if you are a woman that he feels like he can overpower. That's how people like Nesto operate. When Kidney Punch Cam wanted him to get off the phone, he said, he didn't say, I'm a motherfucking gangster, Tisha K. He didn't say that at all. He said, I'll be off in a minute. Yeah. Major's wife said, we had a time last night. D, in your life is a classic argue with your mama. Yeah, no, it was good. I was actually in the bushes. I heard the whole thing. It was pretty cool. Shirley's divorce finally is here. Shirley's divorce finally says, hello, chat. I'm late. Just got out of church. Shirley's divorce finally. Thank you so much for that video. I smiled so much. I really did. I I love it. I love it. I love it. Mimi says, Nesto is meek and mild with men. Oh, he was meek and mild that day. He was meek and mild that day. Oh my goodness. I'll be off in a minute. I'll be off in a minute. Cause that ain't how that works. I'll be off in a minute. Absolutely. Hey, Queen Black, how are you doing today? All right, y'all. Let's get into this call as folks trickle into the room. We just gonna get into it again. This is New Year's Eve. Okay. Nesto is talking to Shirley. All right. He calls Sonya the very next day. I mean, the very next call. All right. So that's the setup for this call. Check this out.
This video contains 2 calls between Nesto and Shirley Strawberry. In this first short call, Shirley tells Nesto about an additional cost for his attorney. Take a listen.
I don't know where this is. I have no idea where this is, but y'all know what? Tracy is here and says, happy Sunday, Tribe. But if you look at your screen, Tracy, what Shay is showing us right now at this very moment, Secret Be Sweet, is a place that Ernesto cannot go. ever, ever, ever. You know why he can't go there? Pre-Pony Waller Williams. You know why? It's because he's never getting out of prison. See, he can't ever go to this place. I don't know where this is. I don't look like you're like a foreign country, honestly. Look at all these boats, y'all. Do you know that Ernesto Williams, they say he nasty? You know, he can't none of these boats. He can't get on none of these boats. You see him? Man, it's like 1,000 boats out here. Literally. Like, look at all this. And he can't step foot on none of them. None of them. Because he ain't never, ever, ever getting out, Jennifer. No, Shirley divorce finally. I got the video. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've watched it a million times. How could I not? How could I not? Uh Sanders RN says, hey, tribe, cooking this Sunday in the bushes. Well, you know, you can't just say you're cooking, Sanders RN. You got to tell us what you're cooking. I'm just saying. I want to know so I can get some ideas. Secret Be Sweet say Nesto Shackle Shop. Well, hold on, that wasn't what I was clicking. Click on. Bridget Weaver Hicks. Where's my? Oh, there it is. Salt and Pepper Tresses is what I was trying to click on. And it says he's locked up. They won't let him out, nor should they. Salt and Pepper Tresses. He is a monster. Let's listen to the call.
Hello?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. What you got going on over there?
Nothing. Getting ready to go get something to eat, that's all.
Oh, okay, okay. Did you and your folks go out and look at the other place?
No.
What?
Nope, I haven't heard from her. So I'm just, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I gotta see if I'm having money anyway, because I didn't realize I had to pay the lawyer another $20,000.
Hold on.
Okay, this is the point of contention. Okay. Notice that he's not really all that upset at how unreliable Lamont is. Earl Lamont Dunbar was supposed to take Shirley to go look at some apartments. Why that's necessary, who knows? But that's what was supposed to happen. He's not upset that his brother did not go pick up Shirley and take her to look at apartments. No. Could care less about that. What he's upset about is the lawyer who's working for him wants to be paid. That is the point of contention. Okay. Thank you for being impressed, Miss HLS. I appreciate your being impressed. Sanders RN says, well, I don't mean to brag, but your girl is making pork chop casserole, fried cabbage, baked sweet potatoes, and jalapeno cheddar cornbread special dinner since I didn't work this weekend. Sounds like you're bragging to me, and it sounds like you meant to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bonnie is here and says hello there. Hello, Bonnie. Thank you for being here today. Ray Della Lewis is here as well. Ray Della Lewis, Bonnie, since you all are the newest in the room, let me just tell you where we're at. Okay. Ernesto is upset. Surprise, surprise. What's new? But he's surprised. He's upset because the lawyer that he hired wants money. Because you know how lawyers are. They always work for free. They always just wait to get paid. They don't have expenses. They don't have bills. They don't have expertise that you're paying for. No, it's just, pay whatever, however you want to pay it. This man is upset. Okay. Thank you so much for the super sticker today. Popeye's Tribe Urban Media says, Native, are you going to pay me this week? The answer is no. All right. Are we clear on that, Popeye's Tribe Urban Media? The answer is no. Okay. All right. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Ray Della Lewis says, imagine that. Someone wants to get paid for their services. Duh. Absolutely. Beautifully Made 13 is here. Says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. How are you? All right. Bonnie says he's an idiot. Yes, he is. Fax the Feather says, hey, all hello. Fax the Feather, how are you? So that's where we are right now. Okay. All right. He's a little upset that Crail wants some money. All right. He said, hold up a bunch of times. Now, if there's any indicator that Nesto is upset, is when he said, hold up. Hold up. Hey, let's talk about it. All is in the building. She says, hey, everybody in Native. Hey, let's talk about it all. Here's what we're talking about right now. When Nesto gets upset, he throws in a bunch of hold up. Hey, Miss Fine One, let's listen to Ernesto's indicator that he is upset. Okay, let's listen.
I don't have any money anyway, so I didn't realize I had to pay the lawyer another $20,000.
Hold up.
Hold up. See, it starts where you can legibly hear hold up, but then it breaks down. Hold up. He want money. Listen.
Okay, first of all, when did he tell you got paid $20,000?
How much do you think it costs? Let me ask you that.
I got that.
Now, here's what I want y'all to think about. Now, we went over this call. Legacy Moon went over this call, right? Now, when we went over the call that proceeds directly after this, where he's talking to Sonya, and then Dion bring his sleepy ass onto the phone call. When we listened to that call, he said that Shirley was running around like a chicken with her head cut off. Remember that? That's how Shirley was. So she was panicked. So she was just in a tailspin. Aquarius Bay, I like that too, but he noticed he didn't answer it. And see, what I want Shirley to do is not only turn it around on him, but I want Shirley to turn it around on him and then press him to answer her question. How much do you think it costs? Let me ask you that. No. No. How much do you think it costs? That's what I would have preferred for her to do. But yes, she did. She absolutely did that. But I need for her just to be a little bit more I have a little bit more backbone whenever she does turn it around. So yeah, that's a good call out. That is a good call out. But check this out. Tell me, do y'all hear the distress in her voice?
But when did he tell you that?
Yesterday.
Okay, so
he said that I stopped paying him after I paid him the 15.
He said what now?
I stopped paying him after I paid the 15.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Here's the thing, Bonnie. Okay, here's the thing. All right. He said to me and you and this whole Beyonce's internet, he said that Shirley will run around with it like a chicken with a head cut off. Because apparently, from what I was told, that's what chickens do when they get their head cut off. I don't know. I ain't never been in them situations. I ain't been around that. But Bonnie, he said that that's how Shirley was. Now, Bonnie, I don't know if you listening closely or not, but I ain't heard such a thing in this phone call yet. I ain't heard it. Yee, aka Babulita, how are you doing today? Hope you are feeling better. Thank you for being here. Patty. Petty Patty. Have you heard Shirley so far? I know we not deep into the call. I understand it could come later. But so far, have you heard Shirley run around like a chicken with her head cut off? Have you heard it yet? Because I ain't heard it yet. Now, Yolanda Meadows, Nesto is not known to lie. This is an honest, God-fearing, church-going man. So I'm trying to understand where there's a disconnect. Here's the thing, pre-Pony Waller Williams. Here's the thing. Shirley is not distressed at all. Now, I bring this point up simply because when I listened to the call that we heard Legacy Moon go over last night, where he is so upset, it makes me realize that Ernesto is probably one of the most dangerous types of liars. My mom always told me that her granddaddy always told her that if somebody can lie quickly, if somebody can lie without thinking, they are a very dangerous individual. And I want y'all to realize that as we are exploring his character as, what's that girl name? What's her name? Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. Yeah, as she's told us that we should look at his character. The fact that he went from this call to the next call immediately with a bold-faced lie. All right. You can call it an exaggeration if you want to. But the way he described the panic that Shirley was in on this call and what we're actually hearing, I'm sorry, that's a lie. That is a lie. Ms. Boogie Down said native that part. No, he is distressed because he was about to beg and now the attorney done blocked that. Yep, exactly. You are exactly right. But here's some good news. BK has joined the tribe. BK is our newest member of the tribe. Everybody give it up for BK for joining the tribe. Listen, BK, when you come in, my only rule is that if you're going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first. That's all I ask. But thank you so much for becoming a member of the tribe and helping the channel grow. I do appreciate you today. Yes, indeed. Let's listen to some more stressed out Shirley.
Thing though, his thing. It came to start me yesterday. I'm talking on something another way. It came to start me yesterday, and I told him straight up. I said, "Listen, man, I'm gonna keep straight up. I've been in this motherfucker 6 months. We done had 3 motherfucking lawyers. 3. Okay. BC agreed to send that other money back, and I told you, I said, whenever that shit get clear, how we gonna say it? How we're gonna make some moves. I said, first of all, your boy who we started with, that clown that I don't want to talk too much. And I said, we're not trying to do all that. Yeah. Well, I understand, and this and that. I said, well, you got a problem, bro? Because I'm still sitting in this motherfucker. You told me I'm going to be out here. All y'all said the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what's interesting about what he just said, or basically didn't say. He said, I said to him, look here, man, which he didn't. I said to him, look here, man, I'm still sitting up in here. Yeah, you still sitting in jail. Okay. Notice when he said what Crail's response was. He didn't say anything. See, this is why Ernesto is an unreliable narrator, because in this conversation, he's only telling you what he supposedly said. He said, and then he said, blah, 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 blah. But I said, look here, you got a problem? Like, what was his actual response? And see, and this is why you have to listen to what he doesn't say. With Nesto, you have to listen to what he's not saying. So it's Shirley taking in, what he's saying because he's trying to make himself sound like a tough guy. So let's listen a little bit and listen to her response or her non-response. And this is the problem with the communication that Nesto has, is that he exaggerates, he lies, and nobody calls him out on anything. Because if I'm Shirley Strawberry and I'm paying this guy, and this guy's telling me I owe him $20,000, and you had a conversation, with your husband. If I'm Shirley Strawberry kicking out all this money, I want to know what the whole conversation was. But she's not going to call him back. Call him up.
What you say?
You ready? You didn't beat me. I'm coming. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, did you hear what I said?
Yeah,
And
the last part.
yeah. I'm still sitting here. This motherfucker been here 6 months. You just keep telling me I'm gonna do this and that, and this and that, and they know what I got going on. Then they say they sent you a what they gave me yesterday, showing that how they treat me. You get that?
Yeah. He
Okay.
told me what he filed.
Yeah, I got shit. I mean, I got and they know what it's all about. I got that part. I got that. They said I'll be out here next week. Okay, I'll be out here next week. I'm good. I can make my moves. I got shit sitting every damn well. I'm the one losing everything. I see my wife over there suffering because I can't take care of her.
My wife, the wife that I cheated on, multiple times, the wife that I was never at home to be with, the wife that I was never at home to protect, the wife that I bought the teeny tiniest birthday cake in the world, the wife that I'm going to hang up on from here and call the dirty little mistress that I was last cheating on before I got locked up. That wife is suffering because he's not at home. How's she suffering, y'all? Because she got to get on gas. What makes her a suffering wife because he's in jail? I mean, it sounds like she was actually having fun. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, right now she could be a Chuck E. Cheese. Who knows? Minding my business, being nosy says he gives off a pimp complex, which probably intimidates a lot of women. They keep what they really want to say to themselves to keep the peace, which is sad. Now, is that a reflection of him or the people that he chooses to be around? Like, is his selection process what makes that possible? Minding my business, being nosy, would he intimidate you? I already know the answer. I already know. It's kind of rhetorical, but who does this man intimidate, and why do they allow that to happen? Ms. Kemp said, "What made him think he was getting out the following week? Who knows? Who actually knows?" Let's see. Aquarius Bay said that tiny cake was hilarious, wasn't it? Though, Aquarius Bay. Is that why she's suffering? Because she ain't got nobody to buy her anything bigger than a cupcake? Because it was only a little bit bigger than a cupcake. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is that why she's suffering? Okay. All right, man. I told you I knew the answer. I told you I knew the answer. Okay. I get it. Okay. All right. Dr. Charles says he's a predator. He can smell his victims. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hate that Shirley is like this. Because sometimes, we have a moment where we're proud of Shirley. She says some things, but then the moment she says it, she kind of steps back. So she takes 2 steps forward and like a step back whenever she confronts him about anything. My Reddit said getting out next week. How many times did we hear that? Yeah, I know the people in the jail was tired of hearing it. His cellmate was tired of hearing it. Kidney Punch Ken was tired of hearing it. I'm pretty sure. Mop Braids, Big MC Glasses says, Nesto is getting out soon. I'm his prayer partner. Affirmations. Who's your prayer partner that did your hair? I'm just saying. You look a mess. You look an absolute mess.
Yeah, we understand. And I'm tired. Every time we turn around, that's Steve Harvey. All right, you don't know what the fuck we got going on. So that just, to me, that's how the shit go. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? How you turn around with Big Harvey, Big Harvey?
You know what I mean. They think because we connected to somebody like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You could be sweeping the fucking floor. It don't matter to them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he is the best so far going on, but I ain't put my eggs in one basket next week. If I'm out of here, I'm out of here. We on a payment plan. Ain't nobody got to shift no goddamn change out like that.
Well, that was his fee. That's what I'm telling you. We didn't finish paying his fee. So.
We don't give a fuck about his fee. His fee is.
Okay.
No, I didn't say what I'm saying. I got to say what I got to say.
Say it.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Ain't no fee, nigga. Nobody is payment plan on everything. Ain't nobody paying no fucking fee up front like that. Nobody getting that. Even Dummy with the hat didn't do that. He say pay a what do you call it?
Retainer.
Damn right. That's how the shit goes. So I was gonna tell you last time, get the contract, get the with the email that he sent you back. Dummy.
Who?
Patterson.
You know, Sanders Ryan, this is an interesting comment. Nobody thought Shirley had Steve Harvey money. Except maybe Nesto. I think Nesto thought that, I think Nesto projects a lot. And I think that your comment is interesting because you said nobody thought, yeah, we don't. I mean, I never thought that. You know, I never thought that Shirley Strawberry made anything close to what Steve Harvey made. I mean, you know, it was the Steve Harvey morning show. It wasn't like she was branded with the show like the Steve Harvey, Shirley Strawberry, or Strawberries and Steve, or, you know, there was no interjection of her name anywhere in the title of the show. And we all know that that's who, you know, gets the bigger check, is the namesake of the show, right? So, but I think that Nesto, being as slow as he is, I think he probably did. I think he probably going into it thought that, got into it, found out that that wasn't the case, and continued to hustle. So, and the other part of this conversation that I don't get is when he says that they think that because we are connected to Steve Harvey. He's not connected, y'all. He's not. He's just not. He's not. He took a couple pictures, and that was it. Dr. Charles says he tries to intimidate people with his foul mouth. He does. That's a tactic. That is absolutely a tactic. Shirley doesn't like that, and he knows Shirley doesn't like that type of language. So when he pulls it out, it's supposed to be some kind of grandstanding. You know. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries is in the house. She says, hey, Native and Tribe. Legacy Moon, let me tell you where we at. We listening to the call that happened previous to the call that y'all listened to last night. So this is the entire call. Shirley Strawberry being stressed out, running around like a chicken with her head cut off. That's what we're listening to right now. We're listening to Shirley Strawberry run around like a chicken with the head cut off. Okay. Aquarius Bay, I'm telling you, that's the way the boy think. He thought he was getting into, you know, Shirley Strawberry, don't get me wrong, makes a nice living. She make more than I do, Lord knows. But Nesto thought he was going to really get into the millions because of who she was sitting next to. Okay. PW says he's not connected and has made that clear many times. Steve don't fuck with him. He sure don't. But when he describes it, PW, he says we connected. We connected. See, we connected to them. That's what they think. I Revive said this ninja lies. Wasn't he on another call the same day talking about how he was going to pay Krail? Now he's saying payment plans. Yeah, he said he had a bonus for him. Remember, he had a bonus, I Revive? He had a bonus. Boys Nana say he's talking big with no money. Yeah, Boys Nana, he is. He really is. And I don't understand how or why. I just have never been that bold. You know what I mean? Like, I just ain't never been that bold. Boys Nana said, when I heard that foolish sound last night, I immediately thought about you and bust out laughing. Well, because, Boys Nana, listen, I don't know how chickens sound when their head get cut off. I didn't know they made a sound, but apparently they go, bloop, bloop. Pre-Pony Waller Williams says, Native, do you think Shirley Strawberry was putting on when they met like she had a big bag like Steve? Nope, I don't. It's not Shirley's style. I would say Shirley, from what I gather, is one of those people that likes nice things. And the people that I've been around that like nice things don't necessarily have to brag or feel like it's necessary to brag about anything. They just like what they like. Shirley Strawberry is not out here in these Atlanta streets, you know, just in Maybachs and all that stuff. Yeah, she like a nice car. She like nice outfits. But I don't think that she had like, you know, to really try to impress this bum, you know, with what she had. So I don't think so. Yeah. I just it's not in my opinion, I just don't think so. That girl says, compared to his broke ass, he was sitting next to the best he will ever reach. You're right. If Nesto got out tomorrow and put himself on the market to find somebody, he is not getting anywhere close to a Shirley Strawberry. And I say that not just because of her position, not just because of what she does or any kind of prominence that she has in her career. I'm saying that because Shirley loved this dude. Shirley loved this dude, flaws and all. Now, whether or not you want to hold that against her or not, that's who she was in this relationship. That's who she was in this marriage. Now, there were a lot of red flags. Absolutely. But Shirley Strawberry, at the end of the day, held up her end of the bargain with this man. She did. You know? She did. And I applaud her for that. I applaud her for that. But yeah, Dr. Charles says, I agree. She has an air of subtle elegance. Yeah, it's like she's not really out here with, like, let's just say, like Sonya has to wear the Karl Lagerfeld with Karl Lagerfeld all over. Shirley's not doing that. If Shirley were to pick up something that was made by Karl Lagerfeld, you would not know unless you asked her. Which is how most wealthy people or people with money operate. They're going to pick up the subtle thing. They might like a certain brand, but it's not going to be plastered all over them. Go take a look. Go take a walk around Lenox Mall, a very expensive mall, a very dangerous mall. But if you walk around Lenox, you'll see people in outfits, and you'd be like, okay, and then you might just happen to run across that same shirt that you saw them wearing, and it's a $250 shirt, but you would never know by just glancing at it. That's how most people operate. But see, Sonya is one of those tacky, look at me, I got to show you what brand this is type of people. So it's got to be like all the logos. The logo got to be huge. It's got to be all over it. It's got to be, a thing. And that's how she operates. That's how she dresses. She wore the Michael Kors belt, right? She wore the Michael Kors belt. And when Nesto called out, she said, oops. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know how to impress this man. That girl says mostly all women like nice things. I sure does. I think there's levels to it though. Like you can I know people that go to thrift stores, right? and they can go to thrift stores and they can take, you know, $2-3 shirts, $2-3 blouses and skirts, and they can just cut them up, make them into and transform those things, or not even do all that, but just dress them up and know how to dress. What I'm saying is that I don't think Shirley would do that. I think Shirley would go to a nice, you know, a nice store or whatever, and, you know, buy something expensive. But what I'm saying is that it doesn't have to be gaudy and tacky like Sonya. You know, that's the kind of thing I think Shirley would do. Sassy Sue, you are not late. You are present. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. PW says, I have the top of the top silver bubble jacket, and when it goes out of season, I'll donate it to the less fortunate. That is freaking awesome. Justin's mom said those booty shorts, Shirley would never, in any circumstance, right? Like, I don't care what the temperature is outside. Shirley Strawberry is not walking outside looking like that. It's just not happening. Pre-Pony Waller Williams says, yes, I am a custom clothing designer. Okay, wow, that's cool. That is cool. So Major's wife says Sonya's definitely tacky. She is. She's tacky. She's tacky. Dr. Charles says, love, love, love nice things, but not to the detriment of my finances. Right. So some people walk that line, Dr. Charles. Some people walk that line where they will go and put some rent money towards that bag, or they'll put some rent money towards that outfit, and then, you know, back up. Because listen, at the end of the day, we all have our values. We all have those things that are valuable to us. Okay. My vice is cameras. Okay. I love a nice camera. My cameras are expensive. Now, somebody might say, I would never spend that much money on a camera. Okay, fine. That's cool. That's because it doesn't mean the same. It doesn't have the same value, right? So these brands, you know, some people have that, you know, that obsession with them, and they got to have them no matter what. Like you said, Dr. Charles, to the detriment of their finances. Some people walk that line, and it's worth it to them. It's not really worth it to me because I love cameras, but I'm not going to put myself in the hole for one. But you know, that's the thing, and it's completely up to the person, right? It's completely up to the person. I Revive says, all I want is a Telfair bag. I'm easy to please. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to assume that it's expensive, but I don't know. I have to look that up. Let's listen to some more.
Since whatever the email he sent you talking shit. Yeah, I want you, if you still got the email, if your partner over there got it, get that email and send that email over to him.
What? Send what email? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You remember when you asked to get the money back from Patterson, and he talking shit?
From who?
Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Send that email and say, this is why I don't trust everybody. My husband's still sitting here, all y'all lying, so you say you're going to do something, let's see you do it. That's it. You send that same email that Patterson sent to you to him. That nasty motherfucking email. So it ain't about that. And if you do send something, you send him a portion. Just a portion that you said, try to get up out of here. If I'm out of here next Thursday, as he said, then we good.
Okay.
I mean, did that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so.
I just want to make
No,
sure
it doesn't, Shirley. Come on now. You can say it. It's okay, Shirley. It's okay to say no. This makes no sense at all. It's okay, Shirley. Damn. I think that's the frustrating part, right? That's the frustrating part. Hey, Mona C. Talks, how are you doing? She says, hi, Native and Chat. I'm just getting here. I'll be listening in the bushes, sliding the bar back to the beginning of the call review. Thank you for being here, Mona C. I appreciate it. Lion's Mom says she tries to shade Shirley and call her bougie, but she's hating because she can't afford it. She's on disability budget and tries to buy labels. You're right about all of that. Her biggest shade to Shirley, or what she thinks is her biggest shade to Shirley, is she's not built for it. You know, she's not built for it. That's to say that Shirley is green. Shirley is adolescent, childlike. Shirley can't handle this. I can. I'm built for it. I'm a big tough girl. from the streets of Ohio and Florida. I'm a big tough girl and Shirley's not. So you should choose me over her. It's a pick me tactic, right? And to me, it doesn't make any sense because you're equating criminality to normal behavior. And as if this is something abnormal because she can't quote unquote handle it. She's not quote unquote built for it. So I think that her trying to shade Shirley is a pick me tactic. It's a see, you should be with me. You should be with me. I Revise says Shirley is a civilian and there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong. I'm a civilian. You tell me, as I've been told before by a bum out here in these YouTube streets, a bum out here in these YouTube streets told me that I wasn't built for jail. And I wholeheartedly agreed, which is why I don't commit crimes. Hello? See, jail is just like the furnace. If you look at the furnace, nobody is meant to go to a furnace that high. It's not a place to party. It's not a place to bring snacks, okay? If you tell me I'm not built for jail, you damn right I'm not built for jail. And if you look at the history of jail and imprisonment in this country, nobody is. So whenever she tries to shade Shirley with, see, she ain't built for that. Yeah, I'm not. And if I was dating a woman who was in and out of jail, hell no, we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it because, like I Revive said, I'm a civilian, ma'am. I don't do this. This is not what I do. Now, if you are in the middle of a protest and you are picked up, yes, I got your back. If you are making good trouble, all right, and they come and they lock you up, yes, I am down with that. But when you are stealing from people, touching people that don't want to be touched, and you got all kind of children and animals doing inappropriate things on your gold phone, hell no. Because you're not an advocate, you're a criminal at that point. Okay. Patty said, I'm not built for jail. Do your own time, you did the crime. Correct. Say Jay said, I made it a point to stay away from guys that went to jail. I don't need that drama, and I'm not getting caught up in your mess. Now, let me tell you, Say Jay, growing up in Florida in the 80s and the 90s, you know, that's when they had all the, like, it was at an all-time high for the drug trafficking, right? So there was a lot of dudes that was out there that was slanging and that was having some nice things. And I'm gonna tell you, Say Jay, there was some women that was the complete opposite of you. They were drawn to those guys. They were drawn to those guys. They liked being in those candy-coated paint jobs. They liked being on the hydraulics lifted up in the air. They wouldn't deal with you if you didn't have 3 or 4 cars, right? They were there for it until the police tracked that dude to their house or to their mama house. Because remember, we still talking about high school girls, right? And the police kicked in their mama door, and that boy had been hiding drugs in the girlfriend mama house. And guess what? Everybody went down. See, it's all fun and games until you locked up for real. So I'm glad that you made it a point to stay away from guys that went to jail, because I know a lot of women that think that that's hot. They think that that's a turn on the bad boys. Yeah, it's all fun and games until they come and get you. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said a native, I assume that broken peen, shit smelling, booty popping, dusty ninja probably was very verbally abusive to Shirley, and I'm sure that's why she doesn't question him. A lot of descriptors. You described a lot there. Ms. Kim says jail equals no freedom. I can't come and go as I please. I will go crazy. I'm not giving up my weekly shopping and bopping around doing nothing errands for jail. Correct, Ms. Kim. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. A lot of people, Ms. Kim, look at it like they'll never get caught. This is going to last forever. No one's ever going to catch him. No one's ever going to catch us. We're going to continue on with this fast lifestyle with all this money coming in. Nothing bad will ever happen. So, yeah. That's what they do. That's how they think. That's the mentality, right? My Reddit says easy money is no fun when the cops come. You better believe that, Slick. I've seen it so many times. There are women walking around right now with records that have been to prison who have never touched a single drug. Records ruined, lives ruined, all because they wanted to be around the dude with the fast money. Pre-Pony Waller Williams says, my daddy told me one time, if you go to jail, I'm not getting you out. Guess who didn't go to jail? Me. Yep, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. PW says, I was very naive and my dealing boyfriends only had one or no car. If I had known I could have one good player, I would have done better in my late teens, early 20s. Look, I'm gonna tell you what, PW, they was pulling over them cars and they was searching them cars. Probable cause, because they smelled the weed, so they had probable cause to search the car. They was finding all these drugs. And guess who was going to jail? Everybody in that car. Yes, indeed. Right or wrong or indifferent, I don't know. I don't know the law. I just know what happened. That was the result, right? So yeah, all that glitters ain't necessarily gold. Yeah, they learn that quick. They learn that quick. Patty says Sonya talks all that trash about Shirley, yet she was trying to get those documents to Wooten before she got jail time. I told y'all she ain't no gangster, Patty. She is not a gangster. That's not what she is. Not at all. She is not finna stand down or stare down Will Wooten. She ain't a gangster. She is not a gangster. Say Jay said my cousin was dating a Nino Brown. Like their house had a 3-tier deck in the backyard. You could see all the way into San Francisco from East Bay. He's no longer here. Wow. Yeah. That's a whole live of itself. We could talk about that. We could talk about that lifestyle all day because Lord knows I was around it and I saw it up close and I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. I didn't because there was just more to life than that. Let's listen to some more.
My wife, I ain't got shit. They'll tuck every fucking damn thing. And you gonna take my shit back. So I want to hear all that. They're keeping it 1,000. She probably not gonna see nothing else because you damn right, I'm my husband. She ain't getting no motherfucking, ain't no results going on. Shit. Yeah, that's right. I understand. Yeah, that's right. So
yeah, that's not what he said to me. Well, I'm thinking, anyway, that's not what he said. So.
Yeah, well, that's what's going on. I'm telling you what's going on. He's saying I'm getting out next week, correct?
I mean, yeah, you did say something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay, I just want to get the shit straightened out. I don't get to get all this shit straightened out. Yeah. So all that back and forth shit, I'm not with none of that. And keep it straight. 1,000. Okay? Okay. Anything you like to say? I didn't mean call talking shit, but I don't like all that back and forth shit that we say you're going to do. Just like you say, if you say do what they say you're going to do, everybody ain't doing what they say they're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see.
What you say?
We'll see.
She said, we'll see. Okay. Damn, bro. Like, this dude is annoying. Listen, so far yet, I don't know about y'all. I have not heard bloop, bloop. I ain't heard it yet. Chicken with the head cut off. Legacy Moon, are you still with me? We have not heard as of yet. Bloop. She run around with chicken with head cut off. What we have heard is Ernesto going on about a conversation that more than likely did not happen the way he's saying that it happened. I think we can agree that Nesto has never talked to Krell in this manner. I think we can all come to an agreement that Nesto has never talked to Krell like this before. Matter of fact, I would even go out on a limb to say Nesto ain't never talked to anybody like this. So we've heard him lie. We've heard him lie. But the one thing that we have not heard is a desperate, crying, upset, just falling out. We haven't heard Shirley Strawberry do any of that. She sounds like she's ready to get off the phone, if we're being completely honest about it, right? Dimples Wimples said, Nesto has never talked to any grown man in that manner. You're correct. You're correct. I've never been around Nesto, but I can honestly, from all these calls, y'all, we've been listening to these calls since the summer of 23. Am I right? When have we heard Nesto do anything with a man on the phone besides cower, make excuses, laugh nervously? When have we ever, even in the call that we heard with him and Krell, he ain't talked to Krell like that, and he promised us that he would. Remember, he said, I'm a blow on that nigga. I'm a blow. What? Get that nigga on the phone right now. I'm gonna blow. Get him on the phone. Saint said, you want to get him on the phone right? You get that nigga on the phone right now. Get him. Call him. Call him. I think you better call Tyrone. Call him. Sonya, call Krell. And honestly, y'all, I don't think Nesto thought Krell was going to pick up the phone. I don't. I don't think he was expecting Krell to pick up the phone, y'all. Get that nigga on the phone. I'm about to blow on this nigga. I'm about to blow on this nigga. You get him on the phone right now. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. PW heard the man say, get him on the phone right now. Sonya called the man on three-way. And Krell answered the phone. He answered the phone, y'all. And when Krell answered the phone, Nesto, with all his bluster, with all his, get that, I'm a blow on that nigga. Oh, you get him on the phone right now, right now. After all that, Krell answered the phone and said, hello, Ernest. And Nesto said, hello, sir. How are you? I hope that you are having a great day today. I want to say that I thank you for all of your hard work in helping me with my case. The only thing that I ask is next time that you come down to the jail, that you listen to me. That's the only thing that I ask. And Krell said, Nesto, I know you ain't calling me on a recorded line. Now, at no point did he blow Bonnie. Bonnie, he did not blow on him. Okay? It didn't happen. Nesto is a coward, y'all. He is an absolute. He is an absolute coward, y'all. Okay? Hello, sir. I just want to thank you so much for your hard work. Nesto, get off this recorded line. And then here comes Sonya. He can talk about anything except for his case, as if this attorney don't know what can happen on and off of a recorded call. Just because y'all sit up and talk about everything don't mean Krell Lewis wanted to be on a phone call. GC, I don't know what Krell thinking right now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I was Krell, I'd be trying to I don't know, I might have a little bit of defamation for that little zesty little dude. I ain't gonna lie, that might be That might be my thing. Listen, Kimmy K, that call is on members. You got to be in the that was a members call on phone calls from prison. So if you don't have a membership over there, you might have missed it. But that is a call where he called Krell, and boy, he was gonna blow on Krell and ain't do nothing. Nothing. Dimples Wumples said Nesto blowed on Krell like he got a one leg off. It never happened. I just don't understand Dimples Wumples all this grandstanding and how he gonna do this and he gonna say this and then look here, man. Look here, man. That's how you know he lying. Look here, man. You ain't never heard him say that to nobody. Okay. I'm just saying. This is what we know. This is what we know. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, I sure hope there's some defamation from Krell. Listen, I think he got, look, he a lawyer, I'm not, but I think that he got a strong case because all they've done is, the fragile, the crazy little dude, old Zesty, she left a review. That directly impacts his business. That directly impacts his reputation. And all this innuendo and all this, he was trying to flirt with me and he wanted me and he told me that he wanted me and all this stuff. Yeah, that's slander. That can directly affect his business. Absolutely. I am Coco say I hope Krell barbecues her. She's talking about him so bad, saying he was at her daughter's house. She is garbage, right? And that's what I'm saying. I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell Krell what to do. But I tell you what, from everything I see, that's what it looked like to me. Old Handy Girl said, hey, Tribe, just made some baked spaghetti. That sounds amazing. Dimples Wumples 504 says, Krell knows about the call now. That is awesome. I hope he acts on it. I hope he acts on it because Sonya deserves everything Sonya get. I'm just saying. Let's listen to some more.
I mean, I'm just saying he said that for a reason, He definitely said that for a reason.
You know why he said it for a reason? Because he probably fucked up. He probably fucked up. I don't know what the fuck going on. I just know that make sure I'm getting up out of here. That's it.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
I'm just talking right now. I'm just hot right now. I'm hot on that tip right there. You come here and tell me one thing, then go back and tell you something else.
Yeah.
So I ain't like that. I ain't like that tactic right there.
Yeah, because I'm thinking you forgot to tell me, and I'm trying to get you out. So if I'm supposed to pay more, then I just pay more.
Hold on. Then on top of that is, I got the bond the fuck out. I got the bond out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm saying he know that too.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Well, I'll call you later on. I just wanted to make sure he's okay. I ain't know all that was going on.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's it. So, the girl didn't show up, so don't worry about it. I got my own plan. We're moving our own spot. I know what to do.
What girl? Hey, what girl?
The girl you said that.
No. She didn't.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's New Year coming up starting tonight, 12 o'clock.
Shout out to Virgo Callie with the super chat. She says, hun, I never yell. She don't like it out. It made it sound so ridiculous. And I hate the way that he makes Shirley sound like some fragile, like it's so disgusting. Like he doesn't respect her mind. He doesn't respect who she is as a person. It's some weird, like she's just so stupid, like he literally treats her like she is so dumb and so like doesn't have any sense at all, and it's ridiculous. But she does that. But no, she never yells. She has never yelled. She has never, oh yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh no, Nesto, what do I do? She's never ever done that. But that's the way that he makes her sound. Dimples Wumples, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships, y'all. 5 memberships. If you got a membership, thank Dimples Wimples. Thank you for helping to grow the channel, Dimples Wimples. And welcome to all of the new members of the tribe. Obsessed with the Mess says his prices don't depend on you needing bond money. It really does not. And I think that that's the thing about where he's getting hung up at. Obsessed with the Mess. I think he just thinks that you pay the lawyer and then you get out. Like you pay the lawyer, like the only thing stopping you from getting out, like there's no judge, there's no procedures, there's no anything else. It's just, there's no evidence, there's no recommendations from the DA, nothing. You give money to lawyer does some gobbledygook, and then you're out of jail. That's how simplistic he is. That's how simple his mind runs. Because here's the thing, 80% CMOS, obsessed with the mess, Dimples Wimples. Here's the thing. He can't articulate what Crail is saying. That's why when you listen to these conversations, it's so one-sided. Because if I'm having a conversation with a lawyer and I say, hey, what's going on with my case? And the lawyer says, okay, Mr. Native, here's what's going on with your case. The judge has said this. Evidence has been gathered that says this. Here's what's going on, and here's what it looks like. What we need to do is this, this, and this, right? He never, ever explains what Crail actually said to him. All he talks about is the bluster. Hey, man, look here. I done paid you the money, and I'm still in here. My wife need me. My family need me. All this other crazy stuff. Ernesto can't comprehend the legalese. And I imagine that most lawyers, not a lawyer, but I imagine that most lawyers have a very lay way of explaining what they're explaining. So it's not even the excuse of, well, he's not an attorney. He doesn't understand the legalese because he's not been trained. No. Lawyers have a way of breaking it down to a very simple explanation. So, GC, you're right. He is dumb. He's very, very dumb. He's very dumb and he has low comprehension skills. Is the long and the short of it, right? So that's why he can't never tell Shirley exactly what's going on. He's afraid to let Crail tell Shirley what's going on. All signs of a guilty person. Because if I ain't did nothing, if I'm as innocent as he say he is, and he ain't did none of this stuff, then I ain't got a problem with you explaining to my significant other what it is that's going on with my case. So he gives every indication that he is guilty. Virgo Cali said, yes, like a doctor, simple breakdown when needed. Exactly. But he don't even understand the simple breakdown, Virgo Cali. He don't understand the breakdown. Sad situation. Let's listen.
So it is what it is.
All right.
Okay, love.
All right.
Bye.
See you later, honey. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Nesto made this next call to Shirley one day later. You will hear them talk about his attorney, Shirley's living preferences, and more. Take a listen.
Look at all this beach that Nesto can go to. Look, y'all, if you look over here, follow my mouse for just a quick second. There's a rainbow happening over here. Shout out to Rainbow if you in the chat today. But look, y'all, it's a rainbow over here. There's a ribbon in the sky. Look at this. Nice. Little overcast day, but look at this shoreline that Nesto can never walk down ever. He gonna be in jail forever. Forever never seems that long until you wrong. Yeah, look, y'all. Nesto cannot walk down this beach. You know, we've all read that poem about the footprints. There were two sets of footprints, and then there was one. Why are there only one set of footprints? Well, guess who doesn't own one set of them footprints? Yes, those were Jesus' footprints, but guess what? Ernesto will never have footprints in these sands, y'all. Because he going to be pre-poning Walter Williams. He going to be behind bars. How long? Forever? Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Mm-hmm. Forever, ever? To quote the great poet Andre 3000, forever? Forever, ever? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Shay, for reminding us of places that Ernesto cannot go. Might have to do a video of all these places that Ernesto cannot go. Shay, I need you to tell me where these places are so that we can figure out all the places that Ernesto can never go because he's going to be in jail forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Hello?
Hi.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
Did you go out and get drunk last night?
Huh?
Did you have some drinks yesterday?
Oh, we had a little champagne. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I went to a party last night.
No, Tosh just had it here at the house.
Okay, now, just to keep it in context, okay, the call that Legacy Moon went over last night happened the day before this. So all that ranting and raving and I'm so mad and I'm just so blowed and I'm about to blow or whatever weird thing he said about him being mad, yeah, all that happened the day before. His wife is in distress. His family needs him. All this happened the day before. All right. Shirley went out and had a few drinks. The wife that was in distress, the wife that was went out and had some drinks. Okay. All I'm saying, y'all, is somebody lying. Somebody lying. Somebody named Ernesto is lying. I feel the same way. I am Coco. Leave her alone.
Oh, she had a party.
I don't go to Halloween. No, she have a party. Her relatives are here. Her cousin is here.
Oh.
And yeah, they woke me up, and I came up at about 2 minutes to 12. And had a glass of champagne and came back and got in my bed.
Okay, you sleep well?
I guess so.
Okay. Well,
I'm here. I'm here.
That's right. Somebody ain't made it last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Grateful for that. Grateful for that.
Yes, you're right. I apologize for going in yesterday. I guess my anxiety, everything just kicked in. I just got overwhelmed of being in here and falsely accused and all that going on. But I do know I'm going. I do know that part. I do know that. Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Well, apology accepted. I guess I understand. I don't want you to go so hard, but yeah, I mean, I understand why you did.
Okay.
But yeah, I get it. But you know, everybody wants to get paid, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, but I will say this here. It's a reason. Now I will say this here. That person is super fire. When I tell you, I don't know, you read what he sent, but I did.
I read it. I read the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
I had to sit down and have a prayer call meeting with the Lord yesterday and all last night. I had to really sit down and have to show me direction. He said, pick that paper. You're not reading. You're not reading thoroughly. You need to pick all your stuff up and read all your notes. And,
okay.
Yeah, that was my calling. And the first thing came to me, I laid down first, and I thought, somebody told me this before. It says that get rid of God gonna get rid of everything and everybody that's not around you. Don't need to be around you on your new beginning, on your new journey that I have for you. I kept sitting there about 30, 40 minutes thinking about, who told me that? That was you, love, told me that. And Debbie sent that to you, to me.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know on this Sunday what the hell Bible verse he's referring to? Can anybody point me to a Bible verse that says that? I'm just curious as to what he read magically as he was ranting, raving, and cussing with Dion and what's the girl name? Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. While he had them on the phone and then got off the phone and found this magical verse that calmed him down. Now, again, lying by omission is still lying. All right. The fact that he did not mention to Shirley Strawberry that there was a woman named Sonia that he ranted and raved to last night on the phone with Dion, and that she's to have no contact with the lawyer unless it's about money. And then, but now to get on the phone on January 1st. See, all this context matters. To get on the phone on January the 1st with Shirley and sit here and say, I had a talk with God last night. And God told me that I wasn't reading enough. God told me that I was going to have to get rid of some people in order for my new beginning to start. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I've always heard old people say you don't lie on God. Now, I wasn't there, y'all, because I don't go to jail. But I'm going to take an educated guess right now. Okay? This is an educated guess that he had no such conversation with God because it doesn't line up with everything else that we already know happened on the 31st. So for him to say what he's saying right now on the 1st doesn't make any sense. And there's an old sage woman that sometimes I lean on for understanding. Her name is Judith Scheinlin, and you all may know her as Judge Judy. Okay. Judge Judy told me a long time ago, she said, if it don't make sense, it's a lie. Here's what doesn't make sense, y'all. This man was ranting, raving, about to have a stroke, not a mediocre stroke, a regular stroke, behind the $20,000 that Crail said there was owed on the 31st, right? He called Sonia Waller Durham Jackson. He called his rational thinker son called Dion, right? Called him on the phone and said, this don't make no sense to me. I just listening and I'm tired. You gonna let me talk? I'm gonna talk on this is the last day of the year, and I'm gonna talk. That's what he said. I'm just saying what he said, y'all. I'm not making fun of the man. This is what he said. And he said that Shirley was not to talk to this man. So is it possible that in between that ranting and raving, that after he hung up the phone, that some kind of way God had a message for him? It is possible. I'm not saying that it's not. Is it probable, though? Do you think that that probably happened? Or is he probably lying? I'm going to go with lying. Delicate Dale, thank you so much for the super chat. She says he is not the man Shirley Strawberry thought she was marrying. I tend to agree with that sentiment. I tend to agree that Shirley Strawberry thought she was getting, you know, maybe a thoughtful man, maybe a prayerful man. I don't know. It was a part of his con, Delicate Dale. I will say that. But you are 100% right. And thank you so much for the super chat. This is not the man that Shirley Strawberry thought he was. GC said he can't read. No, that's another part of it. Mm-hmm. That's another part of it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Ari Bob said he gonna speak his speech, to quote Umar Johnson. I could do without a lot less Umar Johnson quotes, but I understand. I understand. All right, let's listen, y'all. Let's listen to him lie on God some more.
Yeah. Then I got up and I started reading some more. And I pulled all the papers out that I had, the paper I got, and got to the sermon and I was like, this man here really took everything out of my head. So basically how I've been feeling is that, you know how you be like you been a
Okay. We don't, yeah, I know.
Okay. Thank you.
I know.
Yes. So, yeah, and then I just got a new confirmation today that I'm super good. So right now, I did make that vow and oath to the world that I was going to make sure I take care of my wife, no any means necessary. So when I get upset, when it comes down here, I get overwhelmed. So I do apologize for that as well. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Apology accepted.
But I know I
understand. I mean, you're in there. You don't have any control of your situation, so.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was on mute. Let me repeat what I just said while I was on mute. My fault. What I said was, Shirley Strawberry, you are 1000% correct when you said that Ernesto is not currently in control of his situation. Okay. However, Ernesto Williams, you know, they say he nasty, had plenty of opportunities to control whether or not he went to jail. Let's be completely clear. Thousands of Black people have been arrested and locked up for political reasons, racial profiling, fitting the description, right? And they have done serious time for things that they have not done. Ernesto Williams is not one of those Black people. Let's be completely clear about this. Ernesto is a career criminal, Shirley. Ernesto has made nothing but bad choices up to this point in his life. So Shirley, yes, at this moment, he cannot control what's going on around him. But Shirley, I think that what's important is that we hold him accountable for the things that he could control. Now, at this point, he is your ex-husband. At this point, I'm pretty sure you're aware of some of the nitty and the gritty that happened behind your back. And I am sorry that you had to sleep with the enemy for all those years. Okay? But Shirley, as you're talking to this man, trying to encourage him, the one thing that we need is accountability. We need for Ernesto to be held accountable, which is what's happening. That's the reason why he's in the position of where he can't control what's going on around him. Shirley, this is more on Ernesto than what you want to believe at this point. I think that your intentions were good with this particular conversation, but Shirley, this man is bad. This man is bad. And at this point, Sunday, February the 2nd, I don't have to tell you that. You know that already. Because I'm pretty sure you have found out how bad he really is. Ernesto says that he needs to get out and talk to and take care of his wife. Something that he's never done with any of his wives. Because usually if a wife has a man, that is take care of her, hey, if the love is real, you know, it persists, right? Nesto's been married 5 times, y'all. He ain't never took care of nobody. That's all I'm saying. Let's listen to some more.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, all right then. Well, thank you for understanding it, and thank you, because the bilingual conversation is rough, ain't it? Feel
I'm
like
sorry,
you've
the
been
what?
going to school again, ain't it?
I'm sorry, the what? The what? The what?
And thank you, because the bilingual conversation is rough, ain't it?
The bilingual conversation, y'all. Did Krell speak Spanish to Nesto? Did anybody speak another language? Y'all help me. I'm just trying to understand. Beautifully Made said he got confirmation that everything is going to be okay because you sending your 98-pound fervorous pit bull to meet with Krell. That was the confirmation. Because I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what spiritual journey he's on. My child, the bilingual conversation. I don't recall, and I might be missing something, y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'm not concentrating enough. I don't know. What's the bilingual conversation, Yee, aka Abuelita? Can you tell me what bilingual conversation's happening? Okay, Southside Chi-Town said Nesto was speaking Greek. Okay. Obsessed with the Mess says, I can't even figure out what he meant. He said, oh, okay. Well, okay. Obsessed with the Mess, Salt and Pepper Trust said English and Mushmouth is 2 different languages. The bilingual conversation is hard to keep up with. Ms. HLS said, he said bilingual. He did. GC said, I want to know why Shirley believed his lies time after time. She probably had warning signs and chose not to look at them. Finally, she got it. I just think she wanted it to work, GC. I've been there, GC. I have been there. Oh my God. Y'all, true confessions. I have been there in relationships where I just wanted it to work. That's why I can't really be too mad at Shirley, because I've been there. Not to the point of losing everything behind a criminal. I ain't been there. But I have been at that place where you just want it to work. You learn from that. You learn, and you learn that it's better to cut your losses. You really do. You learn from it. But I've been there, GC. I have. I'm just saying. Aquarius Base said, don't even get the context. He was using that in. I don't either, Aquarius Bay. I don't know. So PW says, nobody wants to start over at 70, but you married a 50-something-year-old criminal man-child. Yeah. Made a mistake. Yeah, you know, right now she's, going into her 70s, but I mean, she probably don't want to start over. And I mean, nobody really does. Okay, let's just take age out of it. Who really wants to go through, when you found a person that you think that you like, that you think that you're compatible with, and now you got to like go over, you got to start over and find somebody else and go through all that. Hey, what you like? What's your favorite color? What you like to eat? Don't nobody want to go through that. Or, so there's a part of you that's like, let's see if this will work. Let's see if this thing will work out. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite restaurant? What's your blah, 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 blah. All that starter conversation that you go through when you first meet somebody. You go through all that stuff, and then, you don't, sometimes you just don't want to do that no more. I get it. That was my mentality. I get it. But in this case, yeah, she definitely needed to just cut her losses as soon as possible. Dimples Wimple said, as long as she has breath in her body, she can start over. You're right. You're right. And I think that's the thing that we have to, learn as we go along, is that it's okay to start over, because the next one might be the right one. So I'd rather move on to the next than stay with the person that's not right. That's not the one. That's not doing me any favors. I think that's important. Absolutely. PW says an emotional investment. Yeah. Shirley C says native tribe urban media. I don't know what God said to him, but Romans 10:2, they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. And as Mark 7:8, as ye so without understanding. I'm gonna go out on a limb, Shirley C, and say that God ain't said nothing to him. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say that Ernesto ain't never listened to nobody but Ernesto. Latoya Lucas said this mistake is huge. You're right. You're right. This one was yeah, and that's the reason why we can learn from Shirley Strawberry about what happens when you stay too long. When you stay too long, it can cost you a lot, and not just financially. Shirley suffered financially, mentally, and probably all of that led to like some physical, because that mental strain, that stress, all that cortisol, all that stuff that's in your body that happens when you're stressed out, it does affect your physical. So being with the wrong person can affect you in a lot of ways. It really, really can. Let's listen to some more.
And feel like you've been going to school again, eh?
Yeah, it's a challenge, very much so. It's a challenge.
Okay. So
that's why you have to really trust God, because you have no idea what's going on, what they're doing, or anything, or why, and you just have to trust them. That's all I can say. Lamont wants you to call him. Dion is supposed to call a lawyer. He wants to know what the lawyer wants Dion to call him.
Yeah. That's for next week. That's for next
he wants to know what to tell him. Yeah.
He needs
just
to
wants
talk
to.
to him. That's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's all he got to do is just talk to him. That's he's conversational piece. He know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
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 Far,
But his
far,
fee is more than those other attorneys.
right.
And that's what it is. It was more than what I paid him. So that's what he was saying.
Right.
But that's what he was saying when he said I just stopped paying him. But I thought it was one particular fee, but it wasn't. So I just gotta try to, pay him when I can. Or else I won't have anything, so
Okay.
I have to live too. And plus I got these other bills that I have to pay.
Yeah, I
So
understand. You explain that
and I
to them.
gotta try. Well, I mean, they don't care about that, honey. They
No,
don't
but
everybody wants the money.
I already explained that to him.
Okay. Can you imagine? Check this out. Can you imagine walking into a Mercedes-Benz dealership? Okay, you done pass by Kia, you done pass by Nissan, okay? You pass by Toyota to get to the Mercedes-Benz dealership. And you walk in with your bad credit, all right? Your bad credit, 200 score, all right? You ain't paid nobody ever. And you fill out the paperwork for this Mercedes-Benz, and then you tell the Mercedes-Benz, you got the gall, the nerve to tell these people that $689 a month payment is too much because you got other bills. You're going to have to lower that payment because, see, I got to buy groceries. I got to go and buy lottery tickets. I got to go and I got to buy shoes, and I'm in a bowling league, and if you charge me $689 a month, I ain't going to be able to pay my bowling league fees. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what them people gonna say to you and how quickly they gonna show you to the door? Ernesto really thinks that what you're supposed to do is tell the lawyer that you got other bills. You're supposed to tell the lawyer, hey man, look, I got storage fee, okay? I got to buy gas for my G-Wagon. Let me see if the G-Wagon been took yet. Yeah, I think it has. I gotta buy shoes. I got things to do with my money, sir. I got things to do with my money. I can't be paying you. I can't be paying you all this money that you say I owe you. Petty Patty, look, Petty Patty, it don't matter. You walk up in that Mercedes dealer place and with Shirley Strawberry credit, you gonna pay that probably more. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But imagine telling them people about you got bills. Look, PW. This woman said, "Well, hun, they took my car." What? Wow. How did they know where your beauty salon was? You know, that will forever be etched in my mind. Halloween of 2022. How did they know where your beauty salon was? Hold on. What evidence? What evidence? They said they had to repay the victims. What victims? Ain't no victims. No, you're right, PWR. That's forever in my mind. Hey, Miss Butterfly, how are you? Joseph Booker says she can walk in my dealership with all that bad credit. I'm calling security. Lord have mercy. When your credit is so bad that they call security, you have reached rock bottom, y'all. When they run your credit and get up and say, I'll be right back, just go on and leave. Just go on and leave. Don't stay, because according to Joseph Bullock, them people is coming for you. Okay? Them people coming. That's how you know when this person credit's so bad. Let me call the police, because we don't know what they up to. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Joseph Bullock, that's a new low. That is a new low. Let's let's listen to some more of this call, y'all.
Friday. I told him that's Friday.
Yeah, but he understands. So I pay him when I can. I mean, not when I can, but I try to give him something. The other thing, you told him about the bugs.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. He was, you know what? This folks something. I told you, ain't just like Gary. I'm not lying to you.
All right. It's okay.
What does that mean? They act just like Gary. He likes Gary, yet he uses Gary as a disparaging describer of Crail. He's done it twice in 2 calls. What does he act just like Gary mean? The one thing that you would have a hard time convincing me of is that Ernesto Williams is not a bisexual man. I would have a hard time. Like, you would literally have to show me some kind of video footage, paperwork, something that says that he's not, because my experience around people that are homophobic, when the louder they are, the more expressive about how much they don't like gay people is, the more closeted they are. So the fact that he asked about Gary on one hand and said that he looked all quote unquote young in the face, and then the fact that he disparages people by saying he act just like Gary, lets me know, LaToya Lucas, it lets me know that this man is on the down low, closeted, hasn't come out the closet, bisexual, whatever you want to call it. I mean, clutching my herringbone. I'm just saying, act just like Gary. So you're saying that Crail is gay. You're saying that Crail likes to talk gossip, right? You're saying that Gary likes gossip, and Gary does. You know, he does Dish Nation. That's a gossip show. You know, they talk about celebrity gossip. They do. You're saying that Crail has homosexual tendencies. And you're saying that in a very, very, very disparaging way. Dr. Charles says at this point, he isn't in the closet, baby. He's in the hallway. I'm saying the insults are ridiculous. As you could tell by Shirley's reaction to the Gary comment, she doesn't even think it's funny. Like, she never joins in on this. And it's awfully suspicious, Dr. Charles, that Gary is always his target. Gary is always the butt of the joke. I find that to be a little bit suspicious. I'm just saying. Beautifully Made says this just proves he wrote the letter that RBT read when they were getting convicted from the house. Letter said, we're going to pay you, but I got these other bills to pay first. Them people want their money. Beautifully Made. Can you imagine being a landlord? Can you imagine being a landlord and you allow people in your property, you allow them to rent, and you go to collect the money for your mortgage on this house? And the people renting to you are trying to tell you about other bills that they got to pay. Boy, if that ain't bold, if that ain't the boldest shit ever, right? We can't pay you because we got to pay other folks. I'm just saying. PW says, I seriously doubt Gary is the only man that Shirley or Ernesto knows like that, but he's always uses Gary. Why not his son? He got a crush on Gary. I honestly, I just think that it's as simple as that. He got a crush on Gary. I think, we talk about Ernesto getting close to Shirley so that he could get close to Steve Harvey. My theory is that he was trying to get close to Gary. Just my theory. I might be alone on that thought. But I want y'all to think about how much he talk about this man. Think about how much he wants to be with him, how much he talks about what he doing and how he saw him. Gary, can't you see? Sometimes your gossip hypnotizes me. And I just love your Gary ways. Guess that's why I pretend that I don't like the gays. Yeah, that's the rap that Ernesto sing before he go to sleep. That's the rap that Ernesto sing whenever he get ready to go to sleep. Coffee's brewing. Gary, can't you see? Sometimes your gossip hypnotizes me. And I just love your Gary ways. But I gotta pretend I don't like the gays. That's what he do. Then he turn over on his bunk and he go to sleep. That's what happens. Pre-Pony Waller Williams says, I think he has a crush on Steve as well. Probably so, but Steve ain't trying to hear it. And it's fine with that. I'm just telling you what the boy be singing. I'm pretty sure that the people in the cell is tired of hearing it. Okay. Just that's all I'm saying.
That's all right, though.
So he was like, man, I don't understand what's going on with the woo-woo. I said, listen, man, my folks trying to do some different things right now, and the husband is not there to help provide. I say, but I'm not dealing with a regular person at all. I don't know what you're trying to think this is. I don't have a regular wife. This is different. Yeah, but I ain't not going to tell you all that, I say, we had a nice home, but the only thing about the home, it had them bugs in there. And I couldn't get up and down the road, and I had to come back every 5 minutes. She was calling me for one bug, which I didn't have no problem with it, but it's the way she sounds like there's 1,000 niggas in the house trying to beat in the head. That's how it sounds to me. But it was just a little fingernail bug. But that's a lot to her.
I don't like when people do this. I don't, y'all. I don't like when people talk about their wife. I've run across people like that. None of my friends that are married talk about their wives like this. They don't joke about like if their wife do something funny, they might mention it or whatever, but they don't make it a point to make it seem like their wife is some kind of extraterrestrial, some kind of alien being, she's not a regular person. They don't do that, My wife did this, whatever, blah, 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 laugh about it, whatever. Generally, it's a joke that's shared amongst the couple, right? Like they joke about it, so they tell other people about it, But to sit and say, like, she's so scared of microscopic bugs and she kept calling me down the road because she's not a regular person. She's some sort of elitist that doesn't understand how bugs work. And she's so scared of them. And I mean, it gets to the point to where, like I said, it's insulting, and it gets to the point to where it's not even funny. Why are you talking to this man about this at all? Yeah, we had a nice house, but it had a little bit of a problem and we had to move. That's all you really had to say. But to sit there and act like Shirley is the problem, I just don't like that. I don't like that at all. Right, Mimi. He made it sound like she has mental issues. Exactly. That's exactly how it comes across. Sanders are in. Sanders are in with the super chat. Sanders are in said, forget the warm up. I need the Gary song from now on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That was funny. That was funny. I'll have to run back the Gary song. Okay. I have to run it back for Sanders RN. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. But yeah, it does. It sounds like it does make her sound like she's got some kind of anxiety, some kind of mental issues. Something's going wrong with her. She's not a regular person. I'm going down the road and I got to turn back around because she has seen this little bitty tiny bug. And why are you saying that to this man? Dr. Charles, you right. Who the hell likes bugs? Shirley, see, every 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense, right? Every 5 minutes. And if I was Creel listening to this, I would have been like, how come you ain't call the exterminator? You could have called Orkin. There's Orkin in Roswell. I know for a fact that there is. Matter of fact, there's a lot because of the amount of trees and greenery up in that part of Georgia. There's a lot of exterminators that they could have called. That one company with the funny signs, if you live in Metro Atlanta, you know the one I'm talking about with the little mouse, and the signs are hilarious every single time I laugh at them. They could have called them people to come out there. How bad is a bug problem that you got to move? That's the part I don't get. Sweet Peasy, you're right. She's not regular. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. Minding my business being nosy said to talk about your wife like that after she's lost tens of thousands of dollars behind you is some diabolical, nasty work. It is, because he's diabolical and he's nasty. Yeah, you're right. You are 1,000% right. It's just sad. This dude is so sad. And he's telling her this to her face.
No, it wasn't. It was a huge bug as big as your head.
Okay,
No,
that's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Don't minimize it now.
Then they talking about, I understand, I don't like bugs either. I said, I'm trying to figure out what kind of man you is.
Don't do that, honey. I keep telling you that.
All right. I'll take the bait. I will take the bait. Hey, Nesto. What up, homie? I'm a man. I don't like bugs. If I see a bug, it is all out war, not only on that bug that I see, but also in preventing any further bugs from getting in. So I'm going to take care of the one that I see. All right, it's gone. It's a done deal. But then I'm also going to make sure, Nesto, that there aren't any more, because bugs are a sign of filth. They can be. Sometimes other things happen. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes other things happen, but they can be a sign of filth. All right. So when I see a bug, there's action behind it. I'm not just laughing. I thought bug. I'm a man, and so therefore I'm gonna see some more bugs. No, nope, nope, not the way that works. Not at all. Not at the native house. All right. Bug seen, bug gone. Bugs ain't coming back. So I'm a man, Nesto. What you trying to say? Are you trying to say that men like filth because you are filth? And so therefore that's the only way that you qualify as a man? Because see, here's the thing, Nesto. Men do a lot of things besides look at bugs and laugh. Men do things like protect their households. Men do things like protect their wives. Men do things like raise their children. So, Nesto, seeing as how you've done none of those things, my question to you that you asked to Crail, I'm going to ask you the same thing, bro. What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you to tell a woman that in order to get a job, she needs to take all of her clothes off and put her phone in the freezer? What kind of man are you to take someone's vehicle and give them a raggedy ass ambulance that broke down on them to ride around in? What kind of man are you to be so obsessed with prison that you missed out on the first 13 years of your son's life? What kind of man are you? All right. It's kind of fun to point at Krell. He said he don't like bugs. I said, what kind of man are you? I say you don't like responsibility. What kind of man are you? You don't like accountability. What kind of man are you? You don't like the truth. What kind of man are you? And I ask it in all sincerity, Nesto, if there's any Nestolites that's listening right now that can get this back to him. I am truly, truly interested to find out from Nesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. What kind of man are you, sir? You gave video footage of your daughter having a mental breakdown to a woman who is a blogger who turned around and sold the footage at $500 a pop to whoever had $500 to spend. Your daughter was exposed at a vulnerable time in her life to people on the internet to ridicule or do whatever they wanted to with that footage. Sir, what kind of man are you? I would love to know the answer to that question. Let's listen to some more.
I'm just talking.
Yeah, but don't do that.
And
Don't
she's
do
right,
that.
Nesto. Don't do that.
Okay, darling, okay.
No, Nesto. Don't you ever question anybody else's manhood. Don't you ever in your rusty ass life question another man's manhood when you got all them holes. You got all them voids. You got all them deficiencies in your own manhood, sir. Don't you ever in your life question anybody else's manhood. I don't care if it's Crail. I don't care if it's Gary. Don't you ever open your mouth to question anybody else being a man. Just don't do it. Because see, when you do it, Nesto, you might run into somebody like me. You might run into a truth teller. You might run into somebody that can run your background and ask you the same thing. What kind of man are you? That's all I'm saying. Let's listen.
Okay. So, yeah. So I just, okay, you trying, them folks are trying to dig. Don't dig too much, bro. It's nothing to dig. I'm telling you what's going on. So I after we had that talk Friday, that's when I got, and I told you yesterday, that's what really ticked me off. That's what ticked me off.
Yeah, but I just didn't know. It's like, that was a shock to me. I thought I was done.
But
And I just paid half. I just, scratched the surface. So I'm like, okay.
But see, here's the thing. Tomorrow you gotta, you can do it today, but tomorrow, Monday ain't gonna be open. But you can text Mr. BC and let him know you would like your refund back. You had an email sent to him last week, so you would like for your get your refund.
I know, and so did the new attorney. He's out of town, honey. When he'll deal with it when he gets back. He's out of town.
Oh, okay. I seen that on the document that I read last night. So I had a whole
he's out of
calendar.
town. He addressed it and said that when he gets out of town. But that's not going to be a lot. You know that, right?
I know
it might not even be as, I don't know how much it's going to be.
Yeah. It's gonna be enough. He ain't did nothing. He put a couple motions in, but listen, I don't even supposed to be here. To be honest with you, I don't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, not for 6 months. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't even supposed to. Yeah. So guess what? I'm not finna sit here and stress it too much on the phone because that's how they get you. So I'm good.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, just hang in there.
Didn't he just stress about it on the phone like yesterday? Like on the 31st? Like, didn't he just stress about it on the phone? I hate this fake representation bullshit that he does with her. It's insulting. Honestly. Sweet Peasy, thank you so much for the super chat. She says Nasty Nesto is a walking disease. Yeah. I can't. Yeah. I can't. I can't lie. You're right, Sweet Peasy. He is. Walking disease. A walking peach tree dish. A walking experiment. A walking biolab. Yeah. He is. Absolutely disgusting. But thank you for the super chat. Yeah, obsessed with the message. Shirley, you're right. Not gone for 6 months, more like 60 years, right? Right. He says, I'm not supposed to be here. I think that in itself is funny, right? I'm not supposed to be here when they have a ton of evidence, a witness list that's 100 miles long, right? You got all these charges, all these witnesses, all these accusers, and you say where are you supposed to be at, bro? Where are you supposed to be at? I'm just curious. Tell me where you supposed to be at. Shay has shown us places you can't be at. Where are you supposed to be at? I'm just wondering. V the one said it's weird he never wanted to discuss anything over the phone with Shirley, with Sonya and him can talk about everything, right? V the one, he always uses the I can't say what I want to say. I can't talk how I want to talk. I can't talk how I want to talk. I can't say what I want to say. Now, V the one, if you heard that call from the 31st, tell me what he couldn't say when he done said everything else. I'm just curious because I don't understand, but you're right. Can't talk about nothing over the phone and made it sound like, and Shirley was believing it whenever he was saying V the one, here she go. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I understand. Okay, it's okay, honey. It's okay. PW, you right. Who does he think he is? Deborah Cox. Black but not bitter. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Come on, Black but not bitter. You know how the song go. You know how the song go. Noli, your girl with breaking news. Diddy has been rushed to the hospital. Okay. Well, I guess I have to check that out. Y'all listen while I look into this. Here we go.
You're still alive and you have your health, and just anyway. It's a new year. It's a new year.
It's man, look here. One thing I do know is God from the blessing, so goddamn boy, you
Don't
have
say
no clue.
yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see. I mean, not we'll see, but yeah. First things first.
He from the blessing with the abundance, because we stand faithful.
We're already blessed, honey. We're already blessed.
I'm talking about we bless yourself and others as well as we already do. We already do. How is my other friend doing? Is she still hanging in there?
Who?
Debbie.
Yeah, she said she's coming. She said she's coming down here, so we'll see.
Oh, next month?
No, like today or tomorrow before I go back.
Yeah? Oh, it's true. Well, I get to see her face then. Yeah, it'd be wonderful.
She's not going to be here that long, I don't think.
Okay. Now, God got a blessing.
I mean, you'll get to see her, but I don't know how long. What I mean by that is I don't know how long she's going to be here. That's what I mean.
Okay. So you're going to have a hell of a week, nigga. Yeah, you might need to get you another sip of that old, they call that shit jam juice, because you're going to have a hell of a week this week.
I don't like that. I don't like that stuff anymore. I don't like it anymore. I'm over it now.
What happened? Did it make you feel bad?
Yeah, I don't like the taste of it anymore. It's too strong for me, I think.
Oh. Well, you just got pure inside, and you ain't got nothing toxic going in your body, so yeah, it would taste nasty to you. Yeah. How does the champagne taste to you? That I don't like.
Yeah, it depends on what kind, but yeah, I didn't care for it. It was just okay. I don't know. I don't have a big tolerance for alcohol or anything.
Yeah, because you be talking trash and you get a little sip. I remember one time we was out somewhere and you were drinking a little champagne. I said, golly, I got to watch her.
At Tyler Perry's house.
Yeah, I got to watch her because she gets thrown off loose back, boy. Woo-wee.
No, I don't lose control, no.
Yeah, you get to talking that trash though, boy. Yeah.
So he didn't know his wife liked to drink, y'all. He didn't know that. Thank you, Delicate Dale. Thank you, Delicate Dale. Delicate Dale said he doesn't really know much about his wife. So you at Tyler Perry house, your wife decides to take back a couple, and you are amazed. I said, golly, I gotta watch her. Like, I mean, really? You didn't know that she liked to, have a few? It doesn't sound like to me that she gets sloppy drunk. But she took a couple drinks of champagne and you, golly. I looked at my wife and I said, golly, look at all that alcohol she's drinking. And boy, she's talking some shit too. Look at here. Golly. Look at what is she doing with all this alcohol in her body? I thought she was a good, upstanding Christian woman, and this here woman then took some drinks, and I said, golly. No, that's what he sounded like, y'all. It don't sound like she did anything wrong, you know what I'm saying? Golly, look at what all is happening right here. You never been around a woman that drinks like this. Golly. Right, Dimples Wumples. It's not like she ran around naked. I mean, what is you talking about? You was up there talking shit and everything. I ain't never heard you talk shit like you did when you was on that jam juice. Go all the way. I'm just saying, what did she do? Exactly, off of me, old country bumpkin, Goma Powell. Go. You know what? I looked at her and she was drinking up some of that jam juice, and I was there, go all the way. I don't know what do I make of her. I don't understand none of this that's happening right now. Wait till I tell Andy back in Mayberry about this. He sounds ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sounds absolutely ridiculous. You ain't know she liked to drink a little bit, Nesto? Damn, and why you got to make such a big deal out of it? I mean, this is ridiculous. Hey, Anissa Ali, how are you?
Yeah, that's something else. But I'm glad, I'm grateful God that I have you. I'm grateful God that I am married, and I want to trade in for the world my experience with you, and I would not trade it for the world. I thank God for it. So I really do. Yep. So it is what it is. I got to kind of. What'd you say?
Oh no, go ahead. What were you saying?
I got to tone down on that. Yeah, no, I can't really say tone down. A man, if he can love his woman, that's how, and a woman love a man. That's how it really is. Like that, they do get offensive about their people. So I do understand that part right now. Yeah, sometimes people like, well, you need to calm down. But if a right is right and wrong is wrong, I ain't trying to calm down too quickly. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that, but okay.
When Joe got down with talking that trash, I'm giving that. When Joe was talking that trash, trying to talk trash, and I like, no, that ain't right now.
Let's listen to this one more time, y'all. I want y'all to hear how this man thinks. Okay, listen to the thought process. Okay, obsessed with the mess. I'm gonna play it again. Okay, let's listen. This is how he thinks.
They do get offensive about their people, so I do understand that part right now. Yeah, sometimes people like, well, you need to calm down. But if a right is right and wrong is wrong, I ain't trying to calm down too quickly.
If a right is right and a wrong is wrong, what he not trying to do is calm down too quickly. If a right is right, okay, follow what he's saying, y'all. And a wrong is wrong. He's not trying to calm down too quickly. Now, mind you, we don't know which side of right or wrong he's on. But the one thing that he does say is that he's not going to calm down. This is the logic of an not right person. This is the logic of an insane individual. Okay? Kingdom of Kush said this is some Bubba Gump logic. You're damn straight. This is some Bubba Gump logic. Angel here 62 said, nah, you just checking to see where her head is. Making small talk to keep her under control. You're right. Call it for what it is. See, that's what we do. We call it for what it is. This is why they don't like what we do. See, Sonia, we don't change narratives. We don't keep narratives going. What we do is we listen to what this bum says. And we listen to the context behind what he says. And we tell the truth because he isn't able to. Anissa Ali said he sounds like a nut. He does. Miss Piggy Braxton Kermit's jump off is in the building, y'all. And she says right is right and wrongs is wrongs, but lefts don't go right to turn around and go left is Ernestoism. You are correct. And that's exactly right, Anissa Ali. She doesn't even know what he's saying. Bridget Weaver Hicks, I want to know the answer as well. This is why we're here, y'all. every Sunday for the strawberry Sunday. This is why. Right is right, is wrong, but I'm never gonna calm down. Never gonna calm down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Come on, Shirley. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil, Shirley. Tell the truth. Now, you know we don't normally put Shirley under the slow motion, but this time I think it's appropriate. Listen, y'all.
Body people. So I do understand that part right now. It's sometimes people like, you need to just calm down. But if right is right and wrong is wrong, I ain't trying to calm down too quick. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Thank you, Shirley.
But
Thank you, Shirley. Tell the truth and shame Ernesto. Tell the truth and shame Sonia. I don't know what you mean by that. Now, she said it rather low, but I think it speaks volumes, y'all. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Say, Jay, it's not my fault. Say, Jay, say, Native, why you got Nesto sounding like he leaning and nodding? I think he leans and nods a lot. It's not my fault. I'm simply playing what was presented by the legally obtained FOIA using phone calls from prison. Shay and her husband. That's all I'm doing is presenting what they have presented to me. That's all. Okay. And he probably does lean and nod a lot. Okay. Ms. HLS say the slow-mo is ferocious. Yes. Shirley Strawberry C says Shirley Strawberry is actually the one that should be screaming. But she's not. And going back to what we said at the beginning, have we heard at any time her running around like a chicken with her head cut off? I ain't heard it yet. I ain't heard it yet. I'm gonna go out on a limb, y'all. Now we still got some time. There is still time for Shirley Strawberry to run around like a chicken with a head cut off and go. We got about 16 minutes left in this call. Now, is it possible that Shirley Strawberry in these next 16 minutes will think about it and say, oh my God, my husband's in jail and I don't know what to do. And I don't know, and oh my God, I'm just. Is it possible? Yes. Is it probable based on everything we've heard up to this point? No. Angel Hair 62 said, my daughter said, Mama, who you listening to? I said Native, like I know you personally. Look, this is how family is, right? This is how family is. We've stripped away all the formalities. All the formality is gone. We comfortable. It's good. I'm Native. You Angel Hair 62. It's all good with me. Okay? Tell your daughter I say hey. All right. So Shirley C said, nope, hadn't heard it, but you got that sound down pat. That's because that's what it sounds like. Apparently, when a chicken get his head cut off. Okay. PW said no, but that connect almost broke her and gave her some of us a nervous breakdown. I'm telling you, that call right there never gets old to me. Okay. Miss Fine says, I believe Nesto and Sonia has dysarthria. I don't know what that is. Expound, Miss Fine One, so we can learn something today, because I don't know what that is. Okay. Look, Joseph Bullard, I didn't do it. Nesto did it. Okay. Nesto describe Shirley Strawberry. All right. And all I'm trying to do, Joseph Bullard, is try to understand where he's getting this from. Because he told the zesty little dude, Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III, that Shirley was losing it. She was nervous. She didn't know what was going on. And she was running around like a chicken with a head caught. That's what he said. Okay. Just saying. And I'm waiting on that moment in this call because I listened to this call. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember her doing that. But you know, we still got time. It's possible that maybe on January 1st, Shirley is running around like a chicken with her head cut off. Otherwise, Sonia, your boyfriend, lied to you. And Sonia, I know you're listening. All right. I know you're listening. So I'm trying to show you in the most gentle way that I possibly can that your boyfriend is a liar. Now, what that means, Sonia, is that not only does he lie to you, but he has lied to his attorney. He's lied to the police. He's lied to Shirley, obviously, because Shirley has no idea who you are until probably somewhere around the divorce. Okay? He has theft by deception and lying by omission in his history, Sonia. So I'm just trying to point out to you that Shirley Strawberry made no such noise. Shirley Strawberry is not distressed. And the fact that he told you this the day before this call means your boyfriend is a liar. Okay? Let's listen to some more.
When Joe got down with talking that shrimp geezer, when Joe was talking that trash, talk trash, and I like, no, that ain't right now.
What are you talking trash about what?
But who was in the back of that car that time? Remember that day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that stuff. That's in the past. We're brand new year.
I know that. What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that when you know what's something right and what's something wrong, you feel something wrong, you kind of speak on it. You don't want to speak on it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's all. I'm just using it as an example. Everything is good. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So did you get your walk in today?
No, I'm getting ready to do it in a little while. I feel like I'm starting from scratch. I still don't have a place to live.
Okay, wait a minute.
I have so much to do.
Okay, wait.
I have this place. I'm talking about my own place. I'm still looking.
You're gonna get your own place.
I don't know. Yeah.
You don't know? I'm gonna tell you straight up.
No, I didn't say I didn't know, or if I did, I didn't mean it like I'll never get a place. But go ahead. What were you saying?
I was gonna say.
I know God has something.
He got something, boy. He got something. I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you. You didn't like certain things you didn't like, and I said, man, come on over here. Come on. Oh, no, it's so right, Daddy. So let me tell you this.
I mean,
but you listen now. Just listen now.
Okay.
You don't have to rebuttal. Just listen.
Okay.
So if you would have picked whatever you would have picked, I would have been just fine. It don't matter how big.
You don't have to rebuttal, Shirley. But if you would have picked whatever you would have picked, I would have been just fine because we wasn't gonna pay the rent there no way. Let me finish your sentence for you, Ernesto. Shirley, if you would have picked whatever you were gonna pick, I would have been just fine. You ain't got the rebuttal. If you would have picked whatever you would have picked, Shirley, we wasn't gonna pay the rent there no way. And I would have been just fine with another eviction. I'm just saying. That's what he wanted to say. If you would have picked whatever you would, we wasn't gonna pay the bills there no way. Because that ain't what we do now. Now, you ain't got the rebuttal because you weren't going to pay the rent. No way. I'm just saying. And you know what? Listen, Sunflower Bay, we haven't even talked about the cutoffs. We ain't talked about the cutoffs. Because here's the thing. She has cut him off every single time he has tried to go deep into his religion bag. Whenever he's tried to go deep into his religion bag, she was like, oh, okay, all right. Because Shirley's starting to figure out that this man is a demon deacon. He is a demon deacon. This man has no truth in him. This man has no God in him. The Holy Spirit don't know where he lives. If the Holy Spirit went to go find Ernesto, they would need GPS. Searching for Ernesto. Unable to locate Ernesto. That's what the Holy Spirit GPS would come back if the Holy Spirit had to go find Ernest Williams. You know, they say he nasty. That's how that would go. Shirley's starting to figure that out, and Shirley don't want no message from no demon deacon. Yes, Miss Fine One, even in the church of Satan, they got deacons, and this man is a demon deacon. I'm just saying, y'all. Rain has been a member for 3 months. Thank you for hanging out with your boy for 90 days. Hopefully, we can make it another 90. But listen, T-Rain, I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you being a part of the tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support, T-Rain. Carolyn says, silly isn't the word to describe Ernesto. He's past silly. I'm still trying to figure out what those women saw in him. Oh, I know, looking for something out of nothing. Look, I think, you know what, Carolyn? I think it's interesting because I don't think it's one thing. The way that Ernesto operates, I really do believe that he presented himself as whatever they needed him to be. That's my thought, right? So when I look at what Shirley might have saw, I really think Shirley had a little bit of a savior complex and thought that I can make him into, I can fill in the gaps. He's a little rough around the edges, and I can polish him up, and I can make him be something. I really do think that's what it was with her. Again, I could be wrong. But when I look at what he is and I look at what she is, I kind of feel like she thought that there was some change that could be made and that she could do it. I don't know. But my point is that I believe, hey, us seniors need love too. My point is that I believe that there wasn't one thing that they saw. I think he was able to present himself to be something that he wasn't. And once he got in the door, well, it was just too late at that point. Well, you know what, Aquarius Bay, possibly. But when I listen to the conversations, right? So this is all I got to go by. All I have to go by is what they said to each other, right? And when I listen to the way that Shirley has tried her best to make this man be some Job-like righteous creature who's done nothing wrong, and God is merely testing him at this time. When I listen to her break her brain to draw a parallel between Ernesto Williams, they say he nasty, and Job. it leads me to believe she had a little bit of a savior complex. But again, I might be wrong. But the only thing I have to go by is what I hear. That's all I got, you know. So that's my best educated guess, you know, based on what I heard. Dr. Charles says he listened carefully to what her desires are for a man, and he mirrored them exactly for her. That is an art of a narcissist, correct? I think that's exactly what happened. And not just for her, but for Edith and Esther and Ruth and what I don't know them people names. Okay. I don't know them people names. I know some of them sound biblical. Okay. Jezebel, who else in the Bible, y'all? Eve. I don't know who he married. I don't. I just know all the names sound ancient and biblical. And I'm saying that I believe that with each one of them, he looked at what they desired, like Dr. Charles said, and he mirrored that. And he was whatever that was. And that's how he got married so many times. That's what they saw in him. They saw in him what he wanted them to see. Angel here 62 says Shirley Strawberry made the decision to take this man, so God letting her figure it out on her own. She didn't listen to God in the first place. God-fearing woman would have never been in this situation. It happens though. And I agree with you 1,000% that sometimes, we go with what we want. We gonna do what we want to do at the end of the day, right? Free will, right? We're gonna do what we want to do. And to your point, I think she wanted to be married, and she married this man who was trying to marry her. I do think so. Prima Wanda, are you feeling okay? You got the flu out here in these YouTube streets, out here partying and kikiing with us. Prima Wanda, you okay? You get you some soup, Prima Wanda, okay? Prima Wanda says, Carolyn, it wasn't money, love, or sex. I don't know what they saw either. His conversation wouldn't have gotten him a second date. Yeah. I believe that to be the case. But Prima Wanda, go lay down. Okay. Go lay down. Hopefully you are in the bed sipping on some soup while you making these very insightful comments. Okay. Okay. All right. Viva One says he is a good listener because he can't talk. He ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice. Prima Wanda said hanging in there. Well, Prima Wanda, I hope you feel better soon. Okay. All right. Let's listen to this liar some more.
Yeah, a small one bedroom. It wouldn't matter. I still would have been just fine as long as me and you was together. That don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
That I should have told you that last week, but I tell you today.
Well, I know you can live anywhere, but
yeah, but as long
I can't.
No, you don't understand. Whatever
I
you
know you're
decide,
saying, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying.
You're saying because I told you that other place you wouldn't have liked it. But that's not why I didn't pick it. I didn't like it. I really didn't.
Okay.
I don't want me to pick something because, I'm in a hurry. I want to pick something that I truly like,
Okay. Okay. But
I probably should have just gone up, if I had, I don't know. It's like, it's a big question in my head right now. What am I doing?
Don't let it be. No. What you do is, because sometimes, first of all, the way you roll in God's hands. So if God didn't push that button for you to do that, you want to do it. There's some things that you push your button that you done thought about. So you can't say that.
Yeah. I hope Debbie comes and she can go with me and look at some places. You know.
She coming.
Yeah, because she knows my taste, my style, and all of that. Sometimes you can't go with people whose visions are not like yours. That's all I'm saying. Because the realtor was like, I really like this. And I was trying to see it from her eyes. But, I have to live there. The place was nice, but I didn't like the building. I didn't like the lobby. I didn't like any of that. Once you got in, it was okay. I knew I could fix it up, but that's all. You could fix it up and it had nice space, but it was expensive and it wasn't really what I wanted. So I just need to keep looking. That's all.
Okay.
I need to keep looking, but going out with her once a week ain't gonna, I might go, they're
Here's my question. I know y'all ask a lot of great questions, right? Here's my question. You don't pay the rent. You don't pay rent. You don't pay rent. I don't understand the problem, Shirley Strawberry. Let's be completely honest about Shirley Strawberry's history with paying for things. Okay? She lost houses before Nesto. All right? Her financial downfalls are not completely on Ernest Williams. They say he nasty. It's not all on him. Shirley Strawberry has a very poor history of paying for things. She's lost houses before. You don't pay rent, Shirley. You don't pay your mortgage. You don't pay for stuff. Now, you don't steal stuff. I give you that. Okay. You're not stealing from anybody. That's fine. But you don't pay for stuff. Look. Okay, hold on. Let me go through a couple comments I want to get to. Okay. Patty says, Debbie came and helped Shirley pick them out of place. Okay. Dr. Charles said, I think that after Shirley found out the truth about her husband, she stayed with him to save face because she turned on everyone who forewarned her. Correct. That is right. Dr. Charles, I've told the story several times about my sister doing the same thing. We told her not to marry this man. She married him. And now it's a matter of I'm going to sacrifice myself to prove y'all wrong. I've seen it before up close. Okay. Say Jay said before Shirley got with Nesto, she paid her rent. Kinda, Say Jay, kinda. Check out her house in California and what happened to it. I'm just saying. Sanders RN says, you don't pay rent. Shirley should have gotten a roommate if she likes to splurge on herself. I don't know what the hell's happening. I don't care what the hell's happening. You got to pay them people. You done moved into their house and now you want to complain about an apartment, talking about you don't like the lobby. Shirley, you literally were sleeping on your friend's couch, Shirley. I'm just saying, you can still want nice stuff, but let's be real about it, Shirley. You really, really, really put yourself in a tricky situation with your credit and how much you pay folks. Penny Proud says Shirley owned the home before Nesto. I believe she was handing the money to Nesto to pay the rent, and he was not. Miss Boogie Down said, this is my issue with her. She plays this helpless and distressed role, so it makes it easy for a con man to ease his way in. Correct. GC says, Native, she had a house. She didn't pay taxes. Somebody didn't get paid, GC. Somebody didn't get paid, and I guess it was the government. She lost the house. PW said Shirley wasn't broke, just living check to check. She did have a fully paid home in California when they met. It got worse with Nesto. Right. Joseph Bullitt said all the money that comes through her hands, they stay broke. Wow. Ain't that something? Ms. HLS has been a member for 2 months. Thank you for hanging out with me for 60 days, Ms. HLS. And she says, we're going to put it all on him just because we can. I understand the sentiment. Sassy Sue has become a YouTube member. Thank you so much for joining the tribe. Everybody give it up for our newest member. And it is Sassy Sue. Now, Sassy Sue, look here. When you come in, if you're going to put your feet up, all I ask is that you take your shoes off first. That's the only thing I ask. And thank you for being a member and growing the channel. She don't like the lobby. She can fix the place up, but that ain't where she want to live, y'all. Angel Hair 62 said, told y'all she bougie and self-absorbed. I kind of get that too. Miss Fine says she refinanced her Cali home a couple times after she met Nesto, then sold it. Why did she do that? Jilly May is a bougie, tribal, intellect. Said the tribal one is on one today. Well, you know, Jilly May, sometimes it just comes across that way. That's all I'm saying. I just be trying to get answers, Jilly May. I just be trying to get answers. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Let's listen to some more.
Friends, those guys that we always go to the concerts with and all that.
Yeah.
They might be able to help, you know.
Okay. That's what they do.
Yeah, I know. They're realtors.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, I always like when you pick the house because you're good at that. You're good at that. But it's not that I can't pick, but my taste is way above.
You don't have to explain to me. I'm your husband. I know what's going on with you. I know you're inside out.
What I like is is beyond the stuff that they're out here. They have a
Wait, so you know your wife. She don't have to explain. You my wife. I know you in and out. But yet you didn't know how she reacts when she drinks a couple glasses of champagne. Because in case y'all didn't hear it before, Shirley Strawberry drank a couple glasses of champagne. All right. And Country Bumpkin over here said, oh, look at what is going on with my wife when she drinks some champagne. She talking all kind of shit. That's what he just said, y'all. Now, he says a few minutes later, literally a few minutes later, yeah, you ain't got to explain nothing to me. You my wife. You my wife. I know you inside and out. Now, do you know her or not, Nesto? Do you know her or not? I'm just saying. Jet Black Straight, I ain't gonna lie. That is one of his most annoying features. That is one of his most annoying features. And it's a feature, not a bug. That laugh. That laugh. Me and Mrs. Jones says, I think she was semi-paying her bills before Nesto, he helped destroy Shirley Strawberry financially. I think that if you are bad with money, okay, and then you hook up with somebody who is a thief, I do think that is disaster waiting to happen. So to your point, me and Mrs. Jones, you are correct. I do believe that to be the case. It made it worse. It wasn't going to make it better because all he do is try to scam people. And you got somebody that's bad at paying bills. Yeah, you combine the two things and yeah, it's not going to work out very well. Absolutely. Lex Rich says, he does not like Shirley Strawberry and resents her for having money and sustained career. He tried to set himself up to take all of her money and access. Definitely wanted the access. The marriage was definitely what I would describe as a long-term con. Like this is long, like this happened. He was setting up for the long con, right? The Gail Bickhams of the world and, those were the short cons. Those were the in and out cons, right? Shirley Strawberry was the long con. But then jail happened. Jail happened. Absolutely, say Jay, he was jealous of Shirley's success. Correct. Let's listen to some more.
I hear.
And that's what I was trying to tell old buddy Friday. Listen, man, you don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just talking. You know what I'm saying?
But see, when you say stuff like that, it makes me. It makes me look a certain way, like, you know, I'm too much, or I'm too pushy, or I'm too this, or I'm too that.
Here's the
you
thing.
know.
I don't want to sound like you're too much or you're too picky. No, your eyes, your palate has changed. It changed every season for you. Some people palate don't never change.
It's never changed. I will disagree with you and say it's always been like this. I have not changed.
Okay.
This is how I am. This is who I am. And this is how I am. I don't have the finances to have what I want. That's what I'm saying. What I want, I like, you know, nice big things, but I don't have the finances to support that. That's all.
Okay, so if you had the finances, what would you do right now? What would you do right now?
Oh, I would probably, I don't want to say it on the phone, but you know the place we looked at that I love.
I know exactly
that place. Yeah.
Okay.
Or one of those big houses in Alpharetta or someplace like that. So yeah, even one of those houses on North Side that you like, you know, those are beautiful too. On Northside Drive that you like, you know, those are nice. Those are nice homes.
Well,
I just want something with space. I mean, our last house was perfect. You know, it was a great house to me.
Yeah,
it was a great house to you know, before, you know, if we were going to stay there, it was great. It had enough square footage. It had enough space. You know, all of that. I had an office. You know, everything was.
Okay, Miss Feinman, let's talk about it. Miss Feinman said he totally disregarded her feelings. Because, see, people like Nesto have to be in control of the conversation. So, Ms. Feinman, what you heard was Shirley trying to express the way she felt. He cut her off because he can't control the situation. He can't control the conversation if he actually listens to what she's saying. So when she starts to say, it makes me feel like, and as soon as she says that, as soon as Shirley says that, Nesto immediately goes, no, basically canceling out gaslighting. That's not how you feel. That's not how you should feel. I don't want you to feel like that. Those were his words, Ms. Feinman. He said, I don't want you to feel the way you feel. So therefore, I'm going to cancel that out and tell you that that's not how you feel. That's not, you don't feel like that. That's not it at all. You know, now I'm back in control. Well, if you had the finances, what would you do? If you had to find it, like, let's move away from your feelings and let's go into this hypothetical, because see, I can control a hypothetical better than I can control how you actually feel about this situation right now. How I make you feel is irrelevant as long as I can control the conversation. That's what the Nestos of the world do. Sweet Peas, you're right. He gaslights her. That's exactly what they do. So it's all about control. It's all about control and controlling the conversation. But you're right, disregard, ignore, could care less about how she feels about anything. No. Thank you, Southside Chi-Town. Let me tell you how to feel. Let me tell you how to feel. Let me tell you how you should feel when I say that. Let me tell you, because I know what's best for you. I know what's best for this conversation right now. I know what's best for our situation. I know it's best in order for me to get what I want. No. See, that's what he does. That's what he's been doing. And I can guarantee that, before we were introduced to these calls, that this is how their conversations went when they did talk. Penny Proud said, because if she starts recognizing her feelings, she's going to want to meet. She's going to want to. Oh, she's going to want to be through with him. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Penny Proud, nobody wants to feel bad. Nobody wants to be around anybody that makes them feel bad. So when Shirley Strawberry says, see, you make me feel no. Because what Ernesto here is coming is, I'm done with you. I'm not helping you anymore. I'm not going to pay the lawyer fees. I'm not going to pay for these phone calls. I'm not going to put money on your books. That's what he hears. So when she says, this is how I feel, no. What he's saying is that, no, you're not finna leave me high and dry when all I got is a 86-pound weirdo that ain't got no money and ain't got no edges, and that's all I got if you leave me. No. It's a sad state. It's a sad state. Texas Toy said, I need one of those documentaries after this is over where all her family and friends share their opinion. That would be very interesting, Texas Toy. I ain't gonna lie. That would be. PW said, let's not forget, he spent a great deal of time convincing Shirley she wasn't safe anywhere, especially with his protection. Yeah, lead with fear. Right. Yeah. No, you got to be careful like that. Got to be careful like that. Now you don't worry about you. Got to be careful because you don't never know what's going to happen next. Got to be careful. Somebody should have been saying that to him when Kidney Ken was punching him in his kidneys. I'm just saying. Say Jay says, if you haven't seen the movie, please watch the movie Gaslight, which is the origin of the term trust. Talk about a man pulling a scam on a woman with money. Say Jay, can you let us know where we can view such film? Southside Chi-Town says he feels himself losing control over her. Right. It's panic in those no's. No. That's panic. That is. Angel here 62 said he couldn't afford her. No way. Her money was to support him and him only. Correct. You are absolutely correct. Say Jay said it's trip that Dre lives in Atlanta and never visited Nesto not one time. It's telling more than anything else. It's telling when you think about it. Aquarius Bay said, and not taking responsibility for putting her through all the embarrassment, foolishness, and 4 jail stints within 8 years and 2.5 years in calls. He has never sincerely apologized for all of it. No, he hasn't. Because he has no interest in that. That does not serve his purpose. Look, this dude right here is already hurting when it comes to conversation. He does not say words that do not serve his purpose. And apologies mean nothing to a narcissist. Apologies mean nothing. They are less than nothing. Apologies have a negative value to a narcissist. Trust and believe. So it will never happen. Ever. Welcome back, girl. Glad that you are back. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
It was fun. The kitchen, the brand new kitchen that we had, that was beautiful. I just like when I turn around, my eyes, it sees beautiful things. That helps me. That helps me feel good. Yeah, that's all. Mm-hmm.
I got you. Well, I know right now. I know right now we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be more than all right. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I know
that. Yeah. I don't doubt that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's Tasha doing better?
Oh yeah, she's doing much better. She's coming back to herself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a bigger cheerleader. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure do.
Yeah. They're not putting me out, but it's time to go. But I can't go if I don't have any place to go.
No, I understand. But they know what's going on. They see. They know what's there. They see what's going on.
But I don't want to.
Why is he laughing, y'all? Let's just listen to what she says, right? And then listen to him laugh at it. Listen to what he, okay, because it's a little disgusting when you think about it. And she just never says anything about why he's laughing at her. Listen to this. Listen to, and let me tell you, I've been in situations where, you're trying to have a serious conversation and the person that you're having a serious conversation like is laughing and you're like, but this is something like I'm expressing this to you. Like I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you. And the person that you're talking to, is cracking up for some reason. It's very like disrespectful, really. It's really rude. So listen to this, y'all.
More than all right. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I know
I believe
that.
that.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's Tasha doing better?
Oh, yeah, she's doing much better. She's coming back to herself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a bigger cheerleader. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure do.
Yeah. They're not putting me out, but it's time to go. But I can't go if I don't have any place to go.
No, I understand. But they know what's going on. They see, they know.
What was funny though? Like I get that Shirley was trying to make light of her situation, but it wasn't comedy. What was funny? Miss Fine One, I understand. But Miss Fine One, let me tell you, there's a ribbon in the sky. Okay. There's a ribbon in the sky. There's a ribbon in the sky for his conviction. Will Wooten is working on it for us, Miss Fine One. Will Wooten is coming. I'm gonna call Will Wooten Big Pun because there's some punishment coming. Big Pun is gonna take care of all the abuse. He's gonna right all the wrongs. Will Wooten coming, y'all. And ain't nothing Sean Hoover can do it with his elastic plastic man suits. There's nothing that Sonya can do about it with her amended subpoena. Miss Fine One is going to be all right because I'm going to tell you right now, that boy ain't never touching ground again. And I'm glad because you remember he said, Miss Fine One, he just want to get out so he can pee on the ground. See, we don't need that in Atlanta, okay? Atlanta got enough problems without this nasty Negro getting out and peeing on the ground, okay? And Will Wooten going to make sure that this man don't ever get out, touch nobody ground to pee on, okay? So it's coming. It's coming, Miss Fine One. The reckoning is coming. Please believe it. Oh, and he will be brief.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, but I don't want to, yeah, they do. And I don't want to just be here taking advantage, And then Sheridan is like, her rent is due. But
well, it's the first of the year right now. It's the first of the year.
Yeah, so, it's like there's going to be some changes, so you got to understand that, So we'll see. I said my life has changed drastically, as you know.
That's
so
right. And you got to have, well, all I'm saying is, go ahead.
No, I know. No, I know, but she works. She's just going to have to either manage her money better or get another, I don't know, but, I don't mind helping her, and I'm going to do that, but it's okay. We'll work that part out. But it's
Did the kids get their stuff?
No, because she hasn't come over because she said they were sick. So
okay.
Well, she says that every holiday.
Yeah, I know it.
But
that's okay. We're not worrying. We're not even worrying about that stuff. God from the bless us so good, man. I'm just being impatient. I just know this for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Just know this.
Yeah.
He knows this for a fact on January 1st of 2023. They are now divorced. He is facing a 39-count RICO in 2025. Hold on. Let me see what he know. What he say he know for a fact?
come over because she said they were sick. So
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
she says that every holiday.
Yeah, I know it.
But
That's okay. We're not worrying. We're not even worrying about that stuff. God from the bless us so good, man. I'm just being impatient. I just know this for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
He knows for a fact. Miss Fine One, listen to this fact that he knows. God is going to bless them so good. Now, Miss Fine One, Blue Sapphire, let me ask y'all a question. Is this the same God that sent him the Queen Sonya? Now, I hearken you to go back to the call that was reviewed last night by my friend Legacy Moon, okay? In that call, he said that God sent him a queen, and he wasn't talking about Shirley. God sent him the Queen Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Sent by God according to the demon deacon Ernesto. Ernest Williams, you know they say he nasty. That's who God sent to him. Sent him a queen that's been sticking by his side for 6 months. Y'all know I ain't lying. He said it. Okay? The same God that sent him Queen Sonya told Ernesto to be patient because that God was going to bless him and Shirley. He knows that for a fact. The same God, y'all, that sent him a king for a son named Dion who cries like a bitch. Now, y'all, Native ain't making none of this up, okay? Native ain't sitting here making none of this up, y'all. Native is giving you what Ernesto Williams, you know they say he nasty, has said to us on these calls. Now, I ain't graduated from nobody's seminary. I have not. But I'm just trying to understand the God that Ernesto keeps talking to, because this God is confusing as all get out. This has to be God lowercase g, because this God is confusing. I don't understand what this particular God is doing. Why would you send him Shirley to marry? Then, while he's still married to Shirley, this God, lowercase g, has sent him a queen named Sonya and a king of a son named Dion that he didn't meet till he was 13. Again, y'all, I ain't been in I ain't studied theology, I ain't been in nobody's seminary, I ain't nobody pastor, so please help me understand this God of dysfunction that Nesto is worshiping, because I don't get it. Which conversation did you have, Ernesto? Did you have the conversation where y'all were going to be all right? Or did you have the conversation that God sent you the Queen Sonya that's been rocking with you for 6 months? Never mind the Queen Shirley Strawberry that's been rocking with you for 9 years up to this point. Y'all help me out, because I don't understand this God that this man worships. I don't. Legacy Moon said that God didn't send Sonya, Hercules did. Yeah, well, you know, Hercules is in the Nesto Bible. You might be on to something, Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries. I feel you. I feel you. Joseph Bullitt said, it's amazing his God always going to bless the victimizers, but never blesses the victims. Which is why, Joseph Bullard, I believe that Will Wooten is the ram in the bush that we have been waiting for. I do believe that Will Wooten is going to right those wrongs, Joseph Bullard. I do believe. I do believe. I believe that is his purpose. And I believe he's going to succeed in his purpose. That is my belief, Joseph Bullard. My bell, it is becoming more and more apparent that yes, he is a demon deacon. Yep, I do believe so. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah, that's good.
And I will say this right here. That quote, I say thank you for that quote, because I do see you bringing people in my life to help me go to the next level and help me get an understanding better. Yeah.
Well, I'll help you get through this. This is first and foremost.
That's what I'm saying.
Putting people in place. Putting people in place to work this situation out, because this 6 months of this, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well,
it's hard to move forward with something like this, but it's okay. And I got to get a car,
all that's coming. Hope, pray to God, it's gonna work out itself out this week. Our anniversary is Monday, so he gave me a word that everything's gonna be good. Yes.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't really worry about the other stuff. I was worried about that. I wasn't worried, but that was a deadline for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your birthday.
I don't care about the birthday. It's the anniversary.
Well, you should care about the birthday.
Yeah, I ain't really. Yeah, I mean that's the best birthday I ever had anyway. So to be honest with you. Yeah, that's because of you. That's all God brought me you. So I just being honest with you. And I didn't really get a chance. It went so damn fast. I didn't even get a chance to eat my own cake. So
neither one of us ate. We didn't eat our cake.
So
I didn't eat any food. Everybody said the food was delicious.
Yeah.
I can't believe that was so many years ago.
How's Mr. Conway doing?
Oh, it's funny you should ask about him. I just liked his picture on Instagram. He said Happy New Year. He put a Happy New Year picture up, and I just liked it.
Did you put your picture up, or you just said yes?
No, I didn't. I didn't put one up for today. My friend who does my social media may have put one up.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't even looked at my Instagram. I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're taking a break. Okay.
I'm just whatever.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have
life.
You're gonna have your joy, your laughter. You can have all that back. Yeah, you can rub
I
on
have
my
joy
neck.
because I have God.
Yeah.
I have joy because I have God.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Then keep it going then. Yeah. So you're gonna start getting your tan today now. You can't have them legs kind of stuck out now. Two people or one person.
You're funny.
But he's not, Shirley. He's not funny at all. You didn't even laugh for real. I got evidence. Listen, y'all. Tell me, is this a real laugh? When you hear something funny, do you react this way? Listen.
I'm just whatever. Just,
Okay, well, you're going to have
life.
You're going to have your joy, your laughter. You can have all that back. Yeah, you can rub on my neck.
I have joy because I have God.
Yeah.
I have joy because I have God.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Then keep it going then. Yeah. So you're going to start getting your tan today now. You can't have them legs kind of stuck out now. Two people or one person.
You're funny.
No, because see, Shirley, you've been around comedians. You work with comedians. You work with actual comedians. Steve Harvey is a poor one, but he tries. Okay, nephew Tommy is pretty funny. Okay, All right, the other little guy, whoever the other little guy, I don't listen to the radio, y'all. excuse me. But Shirley, you work around actual comedians. You know damn well this nigga is not funny. I don't know why you told him that lie. I'm just saying. Now look, Chanel Heslop. Okay, I don't really understand it either. Okay. Chanel Heslop says, okay, I'm confused at this point based on the divorce papers. They were separated for 10 months. So why is she still entertaining him and paying for his attorney? Or am I missing something? I don't know. I don't know how accurate that information was. I don't understand any of this. Okay. But here's what we know. What we do know is as of January 1st of 2023, Shirley Strawberry was under the impression that they were still married. Now, separated might have been he was in and out. I don't know. I don't know how none of that worked. But here's what I do know, Chanel Heslop. What I do know is that he ain't funny. This lady sits next to comedians that crack jokes all day. He said one thing, and honestly and truly, if I can be completely honest with you, okay, Ms. HLS taught me how to say that word. If I can be completely honest with you, I don't even know what he just said to her. You can't have your legs all out and show 1 and 2 people. What is you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, Ms. HLS, on it with you. Ms. HLS is the official dialect coach of Native Tribe Urban Media. Ms. HLS will tell you how to say something, okay? And she taught me how to say, be completely honest with you. I don't even know what he just said just then. I don't even know what he thought was funny about that. Thank you, Southside Chi-Town. What 2 people? Well, I don't know. Y'all, let's listen to it again. I'm curious. I'm just curious as to what he actually said. Hold on.
I have joy because I have God.
Yeah.
I have joy because I have God.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Then keep it going here. Yeah. So you're gonna start getting your tan today now. You can't have them legs out stuck out now. 2 people or 1 person.
You're funny.
Is that how y'all laugh? The first time you saw Bernie Mac on Def Comedy Jam, did y'all go? Is that how y'all laughed when y'all went to go see the Kings of Comedy in the movie theater? Did y'all go? The first time that y'all watched some more, one of the funniest women in comedy, well, the first time that y'all watched some more on stage, did y'all go? Southside Chi-Town, I don't know what he's saying. 2 people with 1 person. I don't get it. Miss Kim, do you know why you didn't laugh like that? My Ty, do you know why you didn't laugh like that? Because they were actually funny. They were actually funny people. That's the reason why you didn't laugh like that. You didn't go. When you saw Jamie Foxx's special, I Might Need Security, and he told the joke about Prince, did you go, or did you laugh? This guy is not funny, Shirley. You ain't got to tell him that. I'm just saying. Right. Minding my business being nosy said that's the I'm over you laugh. Correct. Absolutely correct. Miss Fine One, if that's how that joke was supposed to go, I don't know what the hell he was saying. But you know what? I'm gonna go with your explanation right now. That's fine. That's fine. Basically, making fun of her for her legs being lighter than her body. That's fine. That's par for the course. You laugh at her about everything else. Why not?
Yeah, I gotta go walk. I have to go walk today.
Okay, so everything good on you? You ain't hurting as bad?
No, I'm not. I get a little stiffness, but since I've lost a little weight, it feels better. But yeah, they're okay. My knees are okay.
Okay then. Okay. You heard from your girl from New York?
Yeah. She texted me yesterday.
Okay.
The Pointer Sisters. You heard of them, right?
Yeah, the old school players.
Mhm. Yeah, one of them died last night.
For real?
And we knew her. Yeah. Mhm.
How old was she?
She was the one that sang a lot of the lead songs. Anyway, she died. Anyway, we knew her, and she had been battling cancer for a long time. A couple of her sisters died. Her daughter died. They had yeah.
I wonder where cancer come from. Where'd it come from?
I think we
Not
all have
the
those
point
cancers.
right now, Nesto. God, this dude. Can you imagine trying to talk to this dude every day? She died. Oh, wow. Most of us would be like, oh my God, really? Oh man, I feel bad for a family. Wow, that's got to be tough on them right now. Not him. Oh no, not dummy. No. What dummy say? Dummy say, where cancer come from? Now he wants to know the origins of cancer. That's what he want to know at this very moment. Wait, hold on. Lex Rich said, how's your endocrine system? He's so inappropriate. She died of cancer. No, God bless the dead. No, I feel bad for her. Wow, I hope it doesn't, hope that her family is okay. None of that. Nah. She was a Pointer sister. That means that she had siblings. That means that these people are grieving, Nesto. And what did Nesto say? I wonder what cancer come from. What cancer come from? What what y'all what cancer come from? Can you imagine telling somebody about your best friend being in a car accident and they got crushed by the airbag, and the person that you're telling this to says, I wonder where airbags come from. Who came up with airbags? Where airbags come from? Now, Shirley has expressed that she knew said Pointer sister. I want to say it was Ruth. Don't quote me on that. But she said she knew her. And all Tweedledum could come up with, all God's worst little creation could come up with was, I wonder what cancer come from. What is up with this cancer? Who named it that? Cancer. Is it made out of cans? Is there a sir? How you get cancer? I wonder how you get it. He would be impossible to talk to, y'all. Impossible. I mean, look, Texas Toy, I guess. I guess. Texas Toy said, Native, she's in a better place. He got to worry about himself. I guess. But they ain't even what he worried about Texas Toy. He worried about where cancer come from. Where cancer come from? Why you telling me this tragic story about this woman that lost her life to cancer? I wonder where it come from. I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Lex Rich said, to be honest with you, he probably wishes Shirley Strawberry had his terminal illness so he could keep her from telling on him and so he can get her money. Well, you know what? No, because remember Lex Rich, go back to the call before this one. Go back to the 31st. Remember, he said that he don't want nothing to happen to Shirley Strawberry because if that happens, the lawyer won't get paid. Yes, he did. Ernesto Williams, they say he nasty, said that what if something happened to her? What if something happened to her? What if he ain't gonna get paid? So Lex Rich, no, he don't. Lex Rich, he want this lady to stay alive as long as possible so she can continue to pay the lawyer. He said it himself. I can't make this bullshit up, y'all. All right? Southside Chi-Town said, hey, Nesto, when you find out where it comes from, let me know. I have some that I want to return. Wow. Southside Chi-Town. Pre-Pony, Waller Williams, you heard the call. You right. He said everything would dry up if something happened to Shirley. He ain't said nothing about, I hope my wife stays safe and lives a long, prosperous life. No, he said, he didn't say it would be a tragedy and I would never be over losing I would never be able to get over that. No, that's not what he said. He said everything would dry up. This bastard is the worst. This bastard is the worst of the worst. And I hope he never sets foot on green grass, green waters. I hope he'll never get no green tea. I hope he'll never go to Green Bay. I hope this nigga stays in jail for the rest of his life. Because Lord knows he deserves it just based on how he is treating Shirley Strawberry.
In us, it's just, what everything comes from: eating poorly and stress.
Well,
unless it's just hereditary, you're born with, sometimes it's genetic, but a lot of times it's, you keep eating the wrong kinds of food and you get colon cancer, and smoking cigarettes gives you lung cancer, all that kind of stuff. That's why I talk to you about eating all that sugar you put in your coffee and all that.
Well, I ain't had it in 6 months, though, so.
So you don't need it. So that lets you know you don't need it. You do not need it. Drink you some water.
It also means, Shirley, that he's been in jail for 6 months. It also lets you know, Shirley, you don't need him. Hello, Shirley, you don't need him. He's been in there for 6 months and you still alive. You still doing good. You're not putting toxins into your body because you're not near his body. Hello, Shirley. Okay. He's been in there for 6 months. You don't need him. You fine. You good. You popped out with a big bow across your chest like you a present. So you good. Okay. You have to look out for your spiritual health, Shirley Strawberry. And you have been without Nesto for 6 months. And you thriving. You're doing good. Now, your financial health is going to take a hit until you get tired of being broke. Until you send that text that says, I don't have any money. Yeah. But your spiritual health, your physical health, Shirley, you got to look out for you. And being without Nesto for 6 months has not harmed you at all, which means, like you said in your own words, you didn't need it.
Man, shoot.
They don't give you coffee in there?
Yeah, they sell it, but I don't drink that stuff. It's nasty to me because we ain't got no hot water like that. I like mine hot. The water's just like lukewarm, and I don't
lukewarm.
like cold.
Okay.
Yeah,
you hate cold coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that. But I'm definitely gonna get me a cold and cleanse when I get out though. I'm definitely.
Yeah, you need all of that. You need all of that, a detox.
Yeah,
probably a facial, grooming, nails, nail salon, all of that.
Just curious, y'all, who y'all think gonna pay for the cold and cleanse? Mr. I ain't got no insurance. Who you think gonna pay for said cold and cleanse, y'all? I'm just saying. The longest colon cleanse in the history of colon cleanse, because this man full of shit. Who gonna pay for this? Medicaid, Medicare, Medicaid, Peach State, Medicare Part B, Part C, Part D, Part E, and Part F. Who gonna pay for it? I give y'all a hint. She on the phone right now, and it ain't Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. I'm just saying. Please believe it, Dr. Charles. Shoot, look, Dr. Charles said he better ask for them X-Lax. I'm just trying to understand who's gonna pay for all this stuff. Well, I need to get out and get a colon cleanse. Nigga, you need to get out. How about that? How about you get out? What Shirley say, y'all? You out when you out. I might get that on a t-shirt. Would y'all buy a you out when you out shirt? Let's listen to the rest of this.
Body scrub. A shave.
You gonna make sure I get all the way right if I touch you, huh? You gotta make sure I ain't looking like those that come from the woods, huh?
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm looking like. I got hair coming all out my nose and ears and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, you were always groomed, well groomed.
And it ain't looking like that right now.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'll call you tomorrow. Love you very much.
All right, love. Call a month.
You
said call them. All right. All right, love you, honey. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Why? Wait, hold on. Why, if the lady said you got 1 minute remaining, why was he in such a hurry to get off? She didn't say y'all can't talk no more. She said you got 1 minute remaining. But Nesto, with his wife that he loves so much, didn't even want to talk the last minute of the call. My. Well, we've made it through another one, y'all. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Not at all. But here we are. We are at the end of another call. I want to thank my mods, the Notorious Native Tribe Mod Squad. Thank you all, ladies, for handling everything behind the scenes. I appreciate you. I want to thank everybody that had a member milestone. Y'all just don't know how much it makes me feel good that I have you all by my side. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for helping the channel grow. I want to thank everybody that is subscribed to this channel. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. I want to thank everybody that has liked this live today. Thank you for hitting the like button. It is a free way to support the channel. Tomorrow, we're going to come back and we're going to do it on Monday. Tomorrow, y'all know when we do it on Monday, y'all know we do the video visits with Sonya, okay? And tomorrow, I'm going to pick one where she looks decent, okay? All right? It's going to be hard, but I'm going to find one where she looks decent, because what I want to really do is I want to show that even at her best, she is tacky. Even when she tries her hardest, she is still a tacky woman. That's going to be my point, okay? So y'all join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time on these YouTube streets for I'll Do It on Monday. That is our Monday show, all right? Thank you all for coming through and hanging out with me. We've been on these streets for a little bit over 3.5 hours, and I appreciate all of your time. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Miss Kim, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but we going to get through it, though. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. Watch what. I'm going to do it on Monday, okay? All right. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming through. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me. I appreciate all the support, all the super chats. Thank you so much for all of the cash apps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. Y'all have a good Sunday, y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.